What the fuck up, world? What the fuck up, world? Welcome to Social Court. Welcome to Social Court. I mean, it is what it is, man. Hey, man, this John Horse, man. And shout out to motherfucking Low Key T Productions for letting me start my own fucking show. You know what I'm saying? I got a motherfucking co-host with me here. You know what I'm saying? My nigga Ock from the North. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let him introduce himself. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get right to it. But the whole objective of Social Court is to let us motherfucking breathe so you won't have to get all that heat on motherfucking straight to a podcast. You still gonna get it straight. You still gonna get that heat. Please motherfucking believe it. But tonight, you know what I'm saying? You just get like we have to hold this shit in all the way till Sunday. But you know what I'm saying? This right here that we gonna relieve and reflect. We gonna put motherfuckers on the docket sheet tonight because we gonna hold social court, man, in Fort Worth, Texas. Police department, you are on the docket sheet. But with that being said, man, I got my nigga Low and I got my nigga out from the norm, but he ain't low key T tonight. You know what I'm saying? That's the production manager. You know, that's the engineer ass nigga. Tonight, motherfucker, we got Mr. Superfast.
Triple salute to the big homie, John Horse, man. John Horse gonna, turn up on some niggas tonight, man. Salute to the other king on the panel, out from the norm, aka JTL, man. I'm just glad to be a part of this, man. This is legendary. Social Court. You know what I'm saying? The new series, turn up, bitch nigga. Respectfully.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ah, man, let these motherfucking people know where we from, man. You know what I'm saying? I could all day, but you know what I'm saying? Just let them know what we repping and how we stepping, you know what I'm saying? Low, before we do that, you know what I'm saying? You gotta let these people know where you from.
Listen, man, I don't claim Jersey. I'm from Jersey, but I definitely don't claim Jersey, man.
What? Don't get it
I don't
twisted now.
claim no
I
Jersey.
done heard some gully ass stories about Jersey. Now Jersey
Yeah,
get it. This. You feel
it's
me?
some weird shit that go down over here, but I feel like I'm meant to be in Cali. I feel like my heart is an East Coast nigga, but my soul is like a mellow Cali nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we definitely gotta bring your head down here to this Florida. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
We
I'm
gotta bring
good, nigga.
you.
They got mosquitoes the size of Precious down there in Florida, nigga.
Hey,
I'm
but
good.
guess what? They got motherfucking goddamn bitches and thoughts motherfucking goddamn asses the size of mosquitoes. Respectfully to my motherfucking queens. I'm just saying. We got the baddest bitches down here. I mean, that's how I feel. Shout out to DC with the go-go girls. But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, bro, this social court, man, and we finna get it in. But with that being said, man, go ahead, man. Bless the panel, man.
Man, we down here in Florida, you know what I'm saying? Some southern boys, southern hospitality, but if you come, you know what I'm saying, incorrect, your ass gonna get corrected. You know what I'm saying? I'm from St. Petersburg, about 4 hours away from Miami. And my brother John Horse, he out there in little Duval, Jacksonville, for those who ain't never been there, don't know no better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This the real shit, man. We them Florida boys that Floridians can be proud of. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. And
Yeah,
motherfuckers
yeah,
need to
y'all
know what time
niggas,
it
y'all niggas got every Pitbull album, every Flow Rider
No,
album.
no disrespect to nobody, but that's because you know what I'm saying in Miami, you know, they represent the whole Hispanic and Haitian, Jamaican and everything. But when you got St. Petersburg, you got little Duval, man, it's on some black pride shit. You know what I'm saying? Like real nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? You seen the nigga Tom G, he from Tampa. That's 30 minutes across the water, you know what I'm saying, from St. Petersburg. Shout out to that brother. He did stand on BT. Then you got Lil Duval representing Lil, you know what I'm saying, Duval County, you know what I'm saying, Jacksonville. So we got some real niggas out here. Yeah, we got some real brothers and sisters out here, man.
Hey,
Miami is like a small New York.
shout out to the O Town too, my nigga West versus the people, man. Hey man, I fucks with my left side of the brain, man. He couldn't make
Mhm.
it tonight. But hell yeah, but together, man, we won, man, cause that nigga see shit how I see it, but just on a whole nother level.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. But with that being said, man, much respect due. First on the docket sheet, man, Fort Worth, Texas Police Department, man. Let's get to it. I mean, we want to talk about Miss Jefferson, man. She was wrongfully shot in her home. I mean, how do y'all feel about the tactics and the situation that's surrounding this? As far as the past week that's been going on with the, you know what I mean? I mean, we know what's been going on. We seen what's been going on with respectfully without having to repeat it. You know what I'm saying? Because we not clout chasers over here. You understand? But we are aware of what's going on in the situations we have with our public services. So with that being said, man, what y'all think about this, man?
Mm. Hello, you got it? You want to go ahead?
Yeah, let me just say this, man. I think like we were just saying real quick off air, it hasn't even been what how many days since Amber Geiger, got her little 10 piece. You know what I'm saying? It's probably gonna end up being a 5 piece. You know what I'm saying with a biscuit gravy.
It's biscuit. Let's let you tell it, man.
Judge gonna be having conjugal visits with Amber. Allegedly. Somebody gonna be brushing her hair in jail. Just following around the prison, brushing her hair and shit. But I think it's the same shit all over. It's the same exact situation, except the only thing that's different about this situation is um, the cop isn't claiming to have lived there, and the victim got clapped in a different room. That's the only difference in this situation. I don't know if this is gonna blow up, but the crazy thing is that I just saw before we came up on here, they got the same dude. His name is Lee Merritt. I think it's the same exact attorney for Botham John. So, to be honest,
That
man,
mother traveling, don't
and
he?
that's the same
I
nigga that said it was a victory or for
I got
black
a
people. It's so
special
weird.
I got a special video for his ass. Shout out to Miss Ann, but I got a special video for Mr. Lee Merritt. You ain't make social court. You ain't make the docket sheet tonight, Mr. Merritt. But you and Sean King, y'all will be next up on the docket sheet. I
Yeah,
don't know. We might have time to squeeze y'all pussy asses in there.
yeah. Sean King. I don't know his fake black ass. I don't know what he trying to do. Like it's just. It's but going back to what I was just saying, man. It just I don't know if this is gonna blow up the same way the Botham John situation did. It seemed like they might try to make it, but blow up. But I don't know, man. It's just weird, man. We gotta have a deeper conversation after JTL going, but this shit is weird, man. Like and they said pretty much the neighbor, called not necessarily the police, but he called somebody to be like. My neighbor's door is wide open at 2 o'clock in the morning and the light is on. Can you go check them out? And I'm just thinking, like, bro, sometimes I don't want to turn my AC on and I'll just leave my door wide open all night, like, the screen door. And I'm like, damn, I got to worry about somebody coming to clap me now? Like, so hop up in there,
Mm.
JTL.
Man, like I'm looking over the info, and what's crazy is he ain't get no commands or nothing at first. And say, "Yo, bitch, turn around. Who the fuck is you? Get on the ground." None of that shit. He see the person standing at the window, and he just clap her. And it's like, yo, you mean to tell me after this shit happened with both them John that they not telling the police officers around the nation like, yo, be careful how you move, be careful what you do. And it's not just about, us, black people, people color, whatever, but it's like, yo, period, y'all should be careful what you do because they killing some of everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like black people, of course, we high on a totem pole, but it's like, yo, you mean to tell me y'all not telling them to be careful, period. You got to watch out, be careful for your life. You're putting your life on the line. And I respect any officer that's able to do that and not be like prejudiced, stereotyping. I respect that. But the problem is overall, it's not like that. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Oh, that's not such a big problem. It is a big problem because you can kill one person in the suburbs and they be like, what the fuck going on, man? I can't believe this happened. Or one person's house get broken into and it never happens there. Then it's a problem. It's an issue. So black people have to care. Hispanic people have to care. So when shit like this happen, it's like, yo, you mean to tell me y'all not telling them to be more careful? We not having more like Starbucks. After the situation happened when the two brothers in Philly got arrested at Starbucks, they took off a day to do training. So you mean to tell me the police ain't doing this shit yet? Nationwide, the police should be like, you know what? We're gonna do some training. We're gonna add in extra hours, and make sure we get some, you know what I'm saying, like humanity training or something like that. But it's not happening.
JTL, they was willing to let homeless motherfuckers shoot up in the bathroom for that, just to get their PR right.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. But if you make sure, because that one Tom ass heifer, Candace Owens, was like, no, this person in Philly at Starbucks was on a power trip. You got to understand something. They still represent that company. And this is what black people got to stop doing, that who are conservatives or whoever you think you're a free thinker like Kanye, you know what I'm saying, West is. It's like, yo, you got to realize if it happens to one person, it happens to us all. The same way that black people issues we fought against and we fought and got things moving, white people got the chance to actually benefit it from us, but before us. So when you have situations like that happens, and we don't start cleaning it up when it happens to people of this color who built this country, which I'm surprised 45 said. I don't think he was thinking about it. But the truth of the matter, that's what it really is. So if you're gonna treat us like shit and we built this country on free labor and our backs and our blood, then shit, y'all need to do better than that. So how the fuck does that happen that you come in the house and pop somebody who's standing there with their back turned? You shoot them in their back? Man, come the fuck on, man.
Hold up, they said she was shot in the back.
From what I seen, she was standing at the window, and the officer came in, pulled his gun, and didn't give no orders or nothing, and shot her. So basically, she was turned the other way.
Yeah,
Oh no, hold on. We gonna say allegedly that he didn't
Allegedly.
no orders, because you know how these slick motherfuckers is. They talking about I heard a news article. I mean, well, seen a news clip where motherfucker was talking about, yeah, he told her to put your hands up, and then shortly after, motherfucker, when you say shortly after, you bitch, you mean that mean he took a pause. Bitch, he was
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
that and shooting at the same fucking time. Let's get that
Mhm.
cleared up. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't mean to respectfully interrupt you. Go ahead, brother.
No, no,
And
but
I
that's
ain't
what I'm saying. Because the one I seen said he came in, seen her at the window, and pulled his gun and shot. That he didn't give no orders. So this is the issue that we got to think about, where we have different reports, and this was by NBC News Online. So it's like, you mean what? Which one is it? You say you seen one that said he gave orders, then I seen one that didn't say he gave orders, that he came in, seen, and shot. So which one is it? Same thing with Amber Geiger. She came in, then it switched from she was at the door and she had to put stuff down to, oh, she came in, the door was ajar. Like, which one is it? And this is what we got to wake up and think about. Yo, was they really wrong, or was they, you know what I'm saying, was they on point? Like the same dude that they try to bring up, that this happened in Minnesota where Fernando Castillo got killed. Oh, a brother was checking with another officer about something that happened. It was in two separate squad cars, I believe, and somebody walked up on his vehicle. He put his gun and shot. He got 12 years for that. That's not the same as, oh, I was off duty and I went to the wrong apartment. You know what I'm saying?
I
The
mean
next
shit.
thing I'm gonna bring piggybacks, but yeah, go ahead.
Nah, I mean shit, respectfully. I don't even I mean it depends on what she do. If she first of all, I don't think she gonna survive 5 years in 23-hour lockdown. Okay, so eventually her ass is gonna have to go to gym pop.
To
And when
Geiger,
she huh?
you
Oh
talking about
yeah,
Geiger?
oh
Okay.
yeah. Life don't stop for her ass. So you know what I'm saying? That part, that's why I say the story not over. Shit, you
Mm.
think these motherfuckers ain't got TVs in prison, and you think they ain't sitting down watching this coffee like, oh yeah, waiting on this bitch to come in? Oh yeah, she coming here. Okay. This bitch finna do so much laundry and ass kissing and pussy licking. It's finna be ridiculous. Ooh, this bitch, man, she probably getting bidded on right now. If she ain't made
Mm.
it to the prison yet, her ass is probably getting bidded on right now.
what
But
is
just,
what are you talking about?
I'm talking about Amber Geiger.
I'm talking
Ain't
about Amber
nobody
Geiger.
touching that bitch. She look like a meth head, man.
You crazy as fuck, man.
That
All
bitch
the
look
hoes
like an
look,
addict,
Big
my nigga.
Bertha. Check it though, cause Big Bertha is lined up, ready for her ass. You ain't see how the brother
Mm.
ass, and then that ass kind of popped out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, one thing about it, I don't like the bitch, but I mean, I know a good looking woman when I see. I
Wait,
mean,
hold on. Wait, what? Where we
whoa,
going with this?
bitch had a little baby booty bottom
That
on
nigga
that.
did look like he wanted to be on some R. Kelly shit. Feeling on your
I
boo
don't know,
hoo
respect.
hoochie.
I would have hugged that bitch. I would have grabbed all that ass. I'm sorry. Yeah, I would.
Oh,
He
Yeah.
wanted to. He
she
wanted
had
to.
that much ass now.
I mean, the way he hugged her though. I mean, shit, it was like advertisement.
That wasn't a
She had some.
regular
She had some
hug,
ant
man.
bites.
That wasn't no regular hug. That nigga wanted it. That nigga, I would have put my dick. I
He
think
probably.
dick on that. He
He
probably,
probably did, man. He come on. He looked like it, man. His brother was probably nailing her. He probably wanted her.
that nigga was trying to do all kind, but the way that bitch bum rushed him like it was a movie or something. I can't stand white girls with that white girl magic shit, man. Fuck, be jumping and
Nigga
do that
just
shit like
said white girl magic.
White girl. That real shit, no, man.
Where
like
we
real.
going?
I know some brothers who are subdued by white girl magic. They can't help it. Like they
Real.
just go crazy about that shit, man.
Bro, you remember that movie with Eddie Griffin played in? What was that shit? Undercover Brother?
Yeah, that
The
shit. Yeah,
ass
yeah,
eagle with the fucking mayonnaise and shit.
yeah, with the hot sauce.
That's
Right. That's that white
hilarious.
girl magic, man. That's that white girl magic, man. That shit will have you fucked up. Look at Tiger and them, man. They all fucked up. Look at
Uh-uh.
Kanye.
His
I don't
mama was
even
Asian, so you mean to tell me you couldn't get you an Asian woman? Your daddy was
I'm
black, your mama was Asian. Like really?
respectfully, them bitches they kind of ham smelling. I don't know. I couldn't be around them bitches all day. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. I'm just saying. I mean, they good for like, finagle shit. You know what I'm saying? When you want to get your finagle on. I mean, me love you long time. I'm cool with that. But you know what I mean? Really respectfully, I don't want to be around that bitch all day. Only reason why I say that, because I'm speaking in general. I be watching the two little I don't know if y'all familiar with it. It's little YouTubers. This is black dude and this Chinese girl. He I guess Chinese American or whatever, respectfully. But they got this little show where they be tasting each other culture's food and shit. And I'm like, no, I could not do that shit. Like, bro, I can't be with a woman and just bear to be with a woman. I'm sorry. No, I can't do that. I mean, if I'm with a woman, it got to be acceptable. I mean, I got to be love with the situation that I'm in. Like I can't just force myself to do some shit because I'm looking from the outside in at my own shit and what other people think. I mean, that's just me.
But look, did you guys hear that they're saying that the she had a gun in the house now? Did y'all hear about that?
No.
Shit, I would have a fucking gun in the house too if a motherfucker creeping around my house with a fucking flashlight. I see no fucking goddamn police cars. Them motherfuckers are way in the back. You know what I'm saying? With
Yeah, they
this
said they
scary
parked down the street or some shit.
yeah, what kind of fucking tactic is that? Are you
But
fucking
hold on, John. You know they do that in Florida. They park a block, 2 blocks over.
y'all done got oh, go ahead, bro.
You remember, you already know in Florida they park about a block or two over before they come to your house.
But yeah, we know this, but that's not part of the tactics. You know what I'm saying? So between these motherfuckers' goddamn shifts, something else is being said, but because it's deferring from these motherfuckers supposedly motherfucking training. You know what I'm saying? During those little meetings where y'all huddle up or something. You know what I'm saying? Y'all going to y'all think is a high crime rate area. You know what I'm saying? And you fucking around and you want to do something extra, or you think you need to play it this way or play it that way. This shit, bro, it was a wellness check. You supposed to pull up with your motherfucking lights on and no siren. You understand? You supposed to pull up with. How the fuck do I know that? How do I know that? How the fuck do I know that? You wanna know why? Because the fucking goddamn training book is on the fucking goddamn everything on YouTube University. You dumb
Oh.
motherfucker. Y'all go, hey man, shout out Mike the cop, man. Y'all go, man, look here, man. This shit is just pissing me off because even though this shit happened, and I told y'all, we've been talking about this shit the last couple of podcasts. Even though I told y'all this shit was gonna happen, it's just the whole simple fact. Now we finna get ready to do the same shit again. We finna do the same song again. But me personally, No, this is why we having social court tonight, cause we gonna burn you motherfuckers before we even get to all that apologizing and all that. We need love and compassion. Hey man, compassion on these nuts.
Hey, real
Compassion,
quick,
shit.
real
It's your
quick, real quick,
pause.
John. They saying that she had a her name was At- Atatiana, right?
I,
Atatiana
I try.
Jefferson.
Yeah, we got to learn her name respectfully.
Yeah,
Peace.
it's a lot of vowels in that bitch, man. Respectfully.
Yeah.
It says she had a YouTube channel and she was teaching about biology. So we could probably go on her YouTube channel and see what she's talking about.
I mean, shit, hell yeah. I mean, if you could send me the link, I'll drop it in the chat. Shout out to the people in the motherfucking chat. I was trying to call at my motherfucking. Hey, Wes, if your ass out there, nigga, get your ass up on this bitch. This your show too. Your ass supposed to be on here. You're a co-host. Fuck you doing in the chat. But I'm for real. I'm lit tonight, and in respect to everybody who fuck with the Straight to It podcast, cause I seen everybody on their horse shit. I've been the one chilling all week, but everybody been fucking on their horse shit. Like them, y'all been going. Like y'all been letting loose. I've been like, damn, that's how I be for real. Like, but yeah, y'all took it to a whole nother level. Y'all respectfully have so much talent.
So look, let me ask y'all a question, man. I feel like this, man. I feel like they want Texas under martial law, man. Because if you think about every other state, when it comes to Texas, that's the Lone Star State. They ready to go to war at all times down there. And I think a lot of this shit is happening over there because they just want some shit to pop off. They was interviewing, I don't know, people from the church. I don't remember, but they was interviewing black people, and pretty much they was saying that if you paint her out to be a victim or if you try to discredit her, you know, we gonna some shit gonna pop off is pretty much what he was saying. And I just feel like they trying to start some shit off down there, to be honest with y'all, man.
I mean, and if it is, let it be, let it be. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
But do you mean racially, Loki?
Racially, it don't matter. They want shit to pop off. They want shit to pop off so they can bring martial law in, so they can bring, motherfuckers having all types of curfews and just be under the control, man. That's what I think.
Racially, I don't really racially, I don't even feel that right now. You know what I'm saying? It's more against the public service that we have. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers who keep knocking us down. I mean, you go to each and every city, it's a rate, it's a number rate for fucking police involved shootings, whether a motherfucker die or not. And they keep getting the motherfucking leave of absence. The motherfuckers is not getting fired, they're not getting charged. Shout out to the dude in Georgia, the dude who motherfucking committed motherfucking murder on him, chased him down and shot him in the back. I can't think his name. I think it's Terry Boyd. I'm not Terry Boyd. That's some boots and shit. But anyway, he got acquitted. You know what I'm saying? Only thing he got charged with was violating the oath. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck that mean. You know what I'm saying? My whole thing is they always find some finagle shit to weasel up out of this shit. And you know what I'm saying? That's just like with the Michael Draker case. Motherfucker got 20 years only because of the motherfucking media show that the Amber Geiger shit had. Because if it wasn't for Amber Geiger, this motherfucker wouldn't have got motherfucking 20 years. He damn near he got 5 years plus the max for manslaughter. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's only like 15 years here in fucking Florida. And then he poor. I know his background. He a poor construction worker, motherfucker. He ain't got no money. So ain't everybody like, yeah, that's a victory. They like that shit. But my whole thing is you motherfuckers with the connections, like a Amber Geiger with your fraternity orders and all this other shit, man. That finagling shit, man, that shit got to go, man. That shit ultimately has to go. And I ain't with on no David Brown shit. I'm not finna sign up for no fucking police department. Just to no fuck y'all, man. If y'all can't do y'all job right, then we need to sit down at a round table or something. Cause I'm at the point now that I'm confused. I'm scared. It don't make no fucking sense, bro. I'm confused and I'm scared. And I'm fucking John Horse. And I ain't scared like this. You know what I'm saying? I ain't scared like no bitch. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, bro. You know what I'm saying? I want to think about grandfather days and shit like that, bro. I'm thinking about making it through the fucking week. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Bro,
damn.
but the thing is this, man. This is the real conversation. Yo, people like civilians are paying these police officers to literally kill them and harass them and be predators, man. Like I was just driving today. I was just driving to go pick up my mail from where I used to live. Today, I saw like 50 damn cops. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hiding in the bushes, all out in the highway and shit. And I'm just like, damn, these motherfuckers is predators out here. And the crazy thing is, I'm just like, man, shit, niggas just like if we talking about solutions, right? The cops are public. What are they? Civil servants or public servants? They work for us, for us. So if we stop paying our taxes, they don't get paid. So I'm always about trying to find a solution. Should motherfuckers stop paying their taxes? Like they don't get because they don't eat without us. So they should be able
Nah,
to kill us. You know what I'm saying?
It
Or
matter
shit.
your house and come get your ass because now you ain't paying your taxes. You know the queen don't play that shit. So now your ass will be for tax evasion.
But I'm
So
saying if like a lot of us, if all of us say, yo, we not paying y'all shit, they can't lock us all up. That's a
but see,
fact.
the problem for us is they make it seem like we don't pay no taxes. We ain't got no jobs. I remember watching Married with Children. That used to be my show, and Al Bundy broke ass. They always said that shoemaking motherfucker only made like $2, $3, $4 an hour, but he always scream, "I pay my taxes." So all the black people that work, we pay our taxes, but they looking at you like, "Oh, you ain't got no job," even though you got a car, a house, and all that shit, and you might be dressed decent or whatever. Oh, he don't got no job. He probably out here selling dope. And it's like, hold on, motherfucker. You got poor white trash that y'all can say the same thing about Hispanics or whoever. And you mean to tell me you gonna say that about a black person every time you see them or a person of color? It's like, bitch, a lot of motherfuckers got jobs that you think they ain't got no fucking job. Like, that's
And
bullshit.
you know what's
You know what I'm
crazy
saying?
too?
like the
Not to
food
inter-
stamp theory, you know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfucking more married and white trailer motherfucking trash people is on fucking food stamps than black folks. And then y'all sit up here and think we finagle the shit. Motherfucker, truthfully, I get $15 worth of food stamps because the motherfucker told me I make too much. God damn it, are you serious? I forget the motherfucking $15 is even on the card.
and you know what's crazy too? They make it seem like getting job is so easy. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm all for applying for jobs, but it's like nowadays, in order for you to get a job, you have to have like a degree. You have to have like 2 year experience. And I get it with some people, they want you to have knowledge, they want you to have skills, but it's like, how you expect me to work and pay bills if you want me to have experience? That's like how you expect me to have a job, how you expect me to work and provide for my family if you're not gonna hire me based on little to little experience. It don't make any sense.
Hey man, real
Especially with
quick.
education.
Fast. Hey, that hey man, that's the third co-host right there, man. That's West versus the motherfucking people, man. And guess what? He like the engineered coach, you know what I'm saying? You can find this shit on the Maverick Club too. So but with that being said, man, West, bro, please introduce yourself, man. Welcome to the social court. We on this motherfucker burning people, bro. I'm happy to have your ass on this
Shit,
bitch.
I'm having to join. Yeah, I'm a YouTuber that speaks real shit. You guys can follow me on YouTube. I'm also working on a review for the Breaking Bad movie El Camino. Yeah, I'm really shocked about this story. Like, yeah, another damn story of a black person being killed in their home. I won't be fucking surprised the family forgive. I won't be surprised they give this dude 10 years or probably a little lesser time than he deserved. But I'm at this moment, man. I'm about to leave this country, man. If it just it just seems like it just keeps happening. And I mean, I'm not stupid. I know other countries have issues too, but it's just like it's at the point, man. When is the shit gonna stop?
I
Like,
mean, respectfully, I mean, to tell you the truth, in my world, my 15 parameters, wherever I walk, it don't go on like that. But just seeing it, I understand where you coming from. You know what I'm saying? It's real fucked up. But my whole thing is, man, just back to the whole situation is these motherfuckers is sitting up here coming up with these finagle ass lies, talking every time they do a shooting. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it was this reason, it was that reason. They had probable cause and probable cause. Look, there's no probable cause to park down the street. There's no probable cause to come on somebody's property and flash your flashlight and shit. If I'm in my motherfucking house and I see a flashlight too, respectfully, I'm pulling my motherfucking piece out too. You know what I'm saying? If she had, respectfully, bless the dead, you know what I'm saying, Miss Jefferson, if she had the nuts like my nigga Eric Johnson and used that bitch, she would have been on point. You know what I'm saying? Instead of being scared and have, you know what I'm saying? This new situations we got to come up out of. You know what I'm saying? When it's time and that situation come to you, what are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Are you gonna freeze up? You know what I'm saying? Because she had the gun right there in the room. My whole thing is I would have been ready to bust at a motherfucker if you got the flashlight. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, killed the police because he was snooping around my home. He ain't identify himself. This is the problem that we have here. You didn't identify yourself. You got
But
life
this
fucked
is
Yeah.
up.
this
But
the
they can
thing.
always, but
This the problem I have. Not to cut y'all off, but this the problem I have. From the report I seen, if you mean to tell me you got a report and you came in the house, the first thing you do is pull the trigger versus asking who it is. You got lights on, you can see the person. Who the fuck gonna break in somebody's house and just stand there at a fucking window? Like this is common sense shit. Like I don't give a fuck if you watch TV a lot, movies a lot, read a lot. You gonna know, even not being a police officer, certain shit that you do not do. You not gonna sit there and just bust in the house and think the perp just gonna be standing there like kill me. Like who the fuck? This ain't no Terminator shit. Like who the fuck just gonna be standing there, or you try to get them orders and they ain't gonna listen to you? That sounds like some fucking bullshit. Because if let's say play a devil's advocate, let's say the officer did give orders, most likely she was saying, "Bitch, I live here. This my shit. I'm trying to tell you, motherfuckers, that something happened. And I'm watching out for the person because a lot of people in Texas they have concealed license, and it's a little more lenient, just like probably like South Carolina, North Carolina, where you can have a gun and not have to worry about certain shit. But you mean to tell me you gonna bust in a motherfucking house and say, "Oh, I gave orders," or they didn't? They was just standing there either way, and you killed them? Man, get the fuck out of here! Like you can tell, it's
You
some
know what,
bullshit.
Jay? You know what fucked me up? You know what really fucked me up is the whole point that the fucking magic trick. These dumb motherfuckers ain't even catching on. When I mean that, I'm talking about General Pop. You know what I'm saying? Because of the
Yeah.
simple fact, you motherfuckers is still, y'all still scared of the black man, and the black man is the one who's sitting up here suffering the fucking most to find the identification in this motherfucking country. And what they call it back in the days, we trying to find some boots so we can even scrap them motherfuckers up while y'all telling us we need to scrap up our boots. You know what I'm saying? This is the fucked up part. I don't like that shit because you have motherfuckers shooting in movie theaters and all this other shit, and you got they heightened of awareness and all this shit, and then when it do come around, nothing happen. You get an applaud for first responders because yeah, ain't nothing happen. But when something pop off with us, we in the news every night, bro. Every night in your local news, bro, is black men, black men, black men, black men, black men. So with that being said, now we have a black woman situation. I hope this turn the fucking tide to the black women who let us, you know what I'm saying, who sitting up in these goddamn offices and thinking they job mean every fucking goddamn thing and realize, hey, you in this battle with us too. And we need to motherfucking fight this shit together because I don't feel like our black women are doing enough or doing their part because they're too worried about being accepted in fucking society. You know what I'm saying? Just look at the new show they got coming out called fucking goddamn what's that shit? They had blackish, now they got mixed-ish. Are you fucking kidding me?
and
Man.
don't forget grownish. Don't forget that too, grownish.
But look,
Whatever.
going back to what Virgo said with the whole Tyrone Muhammad shit, the nigga that bust the glass in at the nail shop because they was disrespecting black women. They was disrespecting black women, and guess who locked him up? Two black women.
That's
Mm.
Yeah,
fucked.
man. It be
And
your own
black
people
women
cut your
should,
throat.
black women, you should be on notice anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because look how they put y'all ass in front with the judge Tammy Count. She spent the whole fucking week finagling through the fucking media, got a new haircut and every fucking thing, playing like she the fucking victim. Hey, man, sit your motherfucking ass down. First of all, you a judge. You got motherfucking a job for life. So I don't even want to hear that shit. Second of all, you just missed you misdid your job. And I leave that up to Internal Affairs to motherfucking investigate that, because I never seen the judge act like that. I never had a judge treat me like that. Just like the motherfucker said, bro, I have never seen that much fucking compassion for a murderer. You understand? Where's the compassion for the victim?
Yeah, and that's another thing. What you said for is like, okay, black people. They say black people spend the most money but got the least. It's most likely black women. They the one buying they sons and kids the Jordans, getting daughters hair done and all that shit. But they the main ones that's getting finagled the most out of black people, because black men don't go for a lot of shit. We don't go for a lot of shit. That's why they always saying, "Oh, black men need to tone it down. Black man so toxic with this masculinity." So you mean to tell me we still spend all this money and getting our head slapped? I ain't saying we don't, but black women gotta really be careful about the shit that they allow. And I keep seeing it all the time. And I used to tell my ex-girlfriend, it's like, listen, the shit that y'all going through, we go through as black men, y'all going through as black women with Sandra Blunt and shit like that. Like, it's happening to black women. Y'all motherfuckers better stop with this elemental P community support and all this other bullshit y'all support. Y'all need to support families, black families.
I
Stop
would,
falling for all this bullshit.
I wouldn't say stop. I wouldn't say stop at all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do y'all. You know what I'm saying? My whole thing is y'all need to be more aware that it's an important situation. You know
Well,
what I'm
they need
saying?
to redirect it then, because I mean, if you're gonna spend the money and support, because here in St. Pete, we got a sister that owns her own black beauty supply store, and it costs too much. Man, do you know what she going through? Go show her some support. The store nice, you know what I'm saying? It's in the heart of the city, but they don't support her. I'm just hearing people talking about, oh, it costs too much. But y'all go around and spend all this money with everybody else, but you mean to tell me you won't support your own? Like, I hear you, because I think maybe they need to just redirect where they send their support at.
I definitely agree with you. You know what I'm saying? Because of the simple fact, we need y'all. You know what I'm saying? As far
Hell
as
yeah.
black, you know what I'm saying? And my whole thing is now y'all can kind of feel what we going through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
As far as that heightened awareness. You know what I'm saying? And it's
Mhm.
crazy because I know that each black man, you know what I'm saying, they feel this shit when they wake up, when they walk out the door. Like, you just like gotta take a breath before you make a step. You know what I'm saying? And the shit's so crazy because, not to get off topic, it's just the whole simple fact, like, black women, stop being paraded and being used by this society, because society is dropping their nuts on black men. And it's crazy. It pause. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? My whole thing, but at the same time, it's like backing the cat into a wall. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been poking this whole fucking millennium, 2000 on up to now. Y'all been poking for like 20 years. Y'all been poking at us. You know what I'm saying? Now you got Chinese, Korean, anybody feel like they can step to a black motherfucker and say what they want to, get some clout, get famous, or any fucking thing else. And it done became a problem. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? Even though you have freedom of speech, guess what? You also have freedom of consequences, motherfucker. And motherfuckers is tired of getting finagled. And we motherfucking losing numbers. Everybody else locked up and shit, nigga. We had to group together to do a podcast just to make sure some real niggas left. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But that my whole thing is, bro, black women, please, yes, wake up, cause we can use y'all. Yeah, please come from off Team Tyler Perry and come on over here
Oh
to the fucking
yeah.
court. Come over here to Team Social Court. You know what I'm saying?
Cause he the main motherfucker that's doing all these shows with all these mixed couples, and sisters need to pay attention to that. Stop watching all these Tyler Perry shows and thinking that that's what reality is for a dude that won't even come out the closet yet. Like, I keep seeing stuff that's he's basically gay, and they was like, no, he ain't gay, he got a child. Man, they ain't saying nothing about him dating no black female and having that black baby. This motherfucker paid somebody on some bearded shit, some catfish shit, to have a child. And now, when you think about it, after they had the reports of a child, you don't see no pictures with this baby and him. You don't see them out nowhere. You don't see him talking about his child. All you see him just talking about business shit and doing a whole bunch of his same old bullshit movies and brainwashing black women. Now he on BET doing the same shit with the mix shit, mix ish or whatever you want to call that show. He got the Oval show because I be watching. The only time I watch BET is to watch the old Martin episodes, and I
Yeah.
see all the shit that he got. So he got this app called BET Plus with them. They show this commercial all the time, and I'm just sitting in my stomach, and I keep hearing black women. Oh, Tyler Perry, man, he know what black women go because he gay. He a female nigga. So yeah, but at the same time, he pimping y'all. He's pimping y'all. He's pimping the church. And black women keep falling for it. It's like, yo, y'all got to wake up. You mean to tell me that y'all say black man ain't shit, but you letting a black man still pimp the shit out your ass? Y'all still ain't woke up.
Crazy.
Don't tell me and brothers like Mr. Superfax and John Horse and West Indy is full of shit for being, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean West Indy, my bad. Is my bad, I ain't mean to do that. My
Big
bad.
ups, West
Go
India.
ahead. I'm sipping.
Nigga,
My
I'm
bad, Wes.
sipping too, nigga.
I'm sipping. So, but at the same time, you will say brothers like us that stand up for something that y'all keep saying we need to stand up for y'all sisters, and we like, all right, cool, we on your side. We ready to bust our guns for y'all. We ready to ride for y'all. We coming home to our families, or we ain't never leaving our families. But you'll turn around and still act like we the enemies. But then you got motherfucker like Tyler Perry who pimping the shit out y'all, who really ain't doing nothing for the black community just because he opened up a movie theater. I mean, my bad, the movie set or whatever he got. I thought he did that 5 years ago. He opened up a new one and he
Fuck
ain't
that.
doing shit. He
Listen, bro.
pimping.
Listen, that nigga opened up a whole fucking movie studio. Like, bro, he
This
opened
must be
up.
his second one because that was 3 years ago when he opened the first one.
No, listen. He opened up some shit where motherfuckers come pay him to fucking shoot movies on their shit. This shit supposed to be like it's some real big shit. I don't know. I posted a couple of shit this week, but shit, respectfully, I mean shit, Mr. Superfax and West versus the people, man. Y'all talk on this shit, eat off this
Bruh,
big ass plate. We in the meat right now. We on some
bruh.
meatloaf.
The dude been wearing dresses for so goddamn long. I mean, his bag should be on point. Let's just, you got it, Virgo. That's all I'm saying. He
Man,
demasculated black men for so damn long.
All I gotta say is fuck Tyler Perry in his stupid ass studio. Fuck him if Hollywood don't fucking pay him attention. That's what that nigga get for all the years of cooning and mockery of black people. I don't feel sorry for that butt dancing motherfucker. But what really stroked me is Spike Lee. As much as I have respect for Spike Lee,
Ooh,
I hear Spike Lee is making amends with him. Why are you making amends with this dude?
cause he got butt plugged. You know that nigga just got a what it was, an Oscar, a Grammy, whatever the fuck they give out for them. And bro, he
black.
was hey low key, it'd be cool if you could pull that shit up. This nigga had a fucking goddamn purple bus driver suit with some fucking
Who,
goddamn
Tyler
pink
Perry?
Jordans on.
No,
No,
Spike Lee.
Oh,
Spike Lee.
Spike
That
Lee.
what was it? He had a purple dress on?
bro, yes, bro. I mean, no, he had a bus driver suit on, just on some coon shit. And I just felt like it was a humiliation ritual. You know what I'm saying? Cause you in the movie, he actually the movie was fucking actually good that he had. It was some old off the wall shit. It wasn't a black people movie, but it's called The Blood of Jesus. But that shit, yeah, that was a next level fucking movie. I ain't man, look here. I gotta give him props for
But
that one.
look, now he got this necklace on that looks symbolic of some shit that I've never seen before. In this picture with the purple shit on. Come on, man.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, my whole thing. Hey Wes, who fucking arms did he jump up into and just gave him a hug? Was that Tyler Perry or like Lee Daniels or somebody? Samuel Jackson. That bitch
Oh
gave
yeah.
Samuel L. Jackson arms like a bitch, boy. That shit was. I was like, nope, 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 nope. Not the greatest time of your moment. You act like a FA alleged Elemental P club, whatever. How many? allegedly.
Yeah.
That shit, but no, man. Respectfully, I had them put out some shit, cause I don't know. I think I don't know. It's just me. I think YouTube algorithm like probably like fuck the fuck up, cause I'm getting like 20-year-old videos and shit. I wouldn't even say 20-year-old videos, but I'm like 10 to 15-year-old videos, and I'm posting them bitches shit. So, but I'm tripping cause I had done ran into the little faggot dude, and know what I'm saying. I'm oh, I'm
Hold on,
sorry.
man. Hold on, John.
All right,
I mean, I know
Damn,
this
man.
shit showing
This
everything,
shit-
but we on my channel, my nigga. Goddamn.
yeah, all
this
right.
shit-
Sorry, y'all. Hey, YouTube. I'm sorry. I did not mean to say that. I apologize. I apologize, YouTube. I'm sorry.
This man just said the F word.
So
Dang.
nonchalantly.
Man,
Randomly.
I'm sorry. To y'all people. Rainbow Club. It's just so many letters to be fucking saying, bro. Respectfully. Respectfully.
Man, keep going, man. Fuck that shit, bro. If they let us say nigga, we should be able to say everything else. But keep going.
But no, man, just respectfully, man. Like I said, man, my whole thing is I had put out a couple of videos on the dude, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just seeing how Tyler Perry just sit up there and finagled everything for the money. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, he found him a grind and he did what he had to do. But the way you deceived the people was on some whole other level shit because you mixed the gay motherfucking pride shit with the church people shit. So now you done got these two motherfuckers who now feeling like they got that hope and that pride shit, y'all know what I'm saying, that they preach and got everything for Nagel. You know what I'm saying? My whole thing is like, what the fuck? Why in the hell you just ain't come out? Because when I first seen the shit, my auntie, we was at a goddamn Thanksgiving shit and they throwed on some bootleg ass movie and I seen a dude in a dress. First thing I said was he a preacher. We all know about the preachers, Mr. Eddie Long. Pause.
Mhm.
But no, just allegedly, you know what I'm saying? It was a nigga in the dress. You know what I'm saying? It was a nigga in the dress. I thought he was gay. I was in 7th grade. I'm like, bro, there's some other shit. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't stick around to watch the shit, but I see the joy, you know what I'm saying, and the time that it brought to the family. Now that part I won't take away. But the actual accent, you what I'm saying is you don't need all that shit. You don't need all that Tyler Perry shit to be black people. Black people that's already in you. That's just like y'all started that goddamn soul food shit. I don't know where they get that shit from eating every fucking Sunday. My mama used to cook heavy all through the fucking week. On Sunday, bitch, we probably eating some fucking McDonald's respectfully or some shit because she didn't feel like cooking.
I seen Tyler Perry first, no, his few plays like when I was like 18. This was like 2003, 2004. And this was before his movies. And church people loved his shit back then, but it's like, hold on, so y'all ain't paying attention to the fact that you got this 6 foot motherfucker wearing a goddamn dress, acting like a woman. Y'all ain't paying attention to this shit. Like I would like John said, when it comes to black family coming together, that's all good and well and good. But y'all talking about all this shit about secular people and shit, because the gospel community and black women is the biggest supporters of Tyler Perry. But you talking shit about secular people and secular music, but y'all supporting this big grown ass nigga in a fucking dress. Talking like, how you doing and all this shit. That's why I love Boondocks when they was killing that motherfucker, because it was one of my ex-girlfriends. I throw on Boondocks and I threw that episode on. She was mad at the motherfucker. Oh, why he got to disrespect Tyler Perry like that? I said, why you taking so offense? You don't know this nigga.
Yo, what is it with black girls defending, like, I want to say the F word so bad, but like these, you know what I'm saying, these habitual, you know what I'm saying, pillow biters. Like it just seemed like that black chick, like these black chicks, man, they always defending the LGBT movement when the LGBT movement don't give a fuck about black bitches, man.
Don't give a fuck.
Respectfully, because that was going that was gonna lead me into some other shit that I've been noticing been going on. Uh, we do put a lot of these little Ti and Usher dudes on blast for, you know what I'm saying, they finagling they doing. But what I have been understanding is the latest trend is all you little thought bitches who been hanging around those little Elemental P Club people, y'all been hunching and y'all nasty. So y'all sitting up here talking about yeah, he gay and this dude gay and this all this, but you hunching on the faggot. This is why the AIDS rate is slowly been
Oh
increasing.
shit.
The AIDS rates has slowly been increasing. So my whole thing is who been pointing the finger and motherfucking goddamn being the motherfucking goddamn what they call it contradicting themselves. Who been contradicting themselves? You know what I'm saying? And
Mm.
this shit, I'm telling you, black women, hey man, y'all asses on blast tonight. You need to put your motherfucking Nissan Maximum startup car keys down. You need to put your ramen noodles down. You need to put your child to sleep. You need to go. You need that as a lesson in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because you sit around too motherfucking long. You know what I'm saying? And you sitting around this bitch. You sitting around motherfucking finagle Elemental P Club people, and you getting the wrong lessons, and they finagling you because they out there doing both. They getting the best of both worlds. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy. Is this the world we live in? You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
As a matter of fact, if that's the thing, the Elemental P community black, if they around still saying the N word, then we should be able to say the F word.
But
So until
let me ask
they
y'all
stop
this.
saying that,
yo,
then we don't need to stop
Y'all
saying it.
chill.
yo, gay
Y'all-
people call each other the F word. Just talk
See,
about that.
no,
Listen,
but that don't matter because we got to
listen.
be careful about that because we'll sit around and say that, but then they'll bring it. Oh well, black people call each other the N word. So what I'm saying is, if you part of that community and you feel as though until y'all get y'all rise and y'all get y'all place in this society or whatever you feel, even though y'all got all this power, don't say the N word no more because if you notice, the Meat Yoker, not Malik Yoba, but Meat Yoker, when he was on there with them motherfuckers, they were saying all this and saying all that and going in on the black community, but it's like y'all don't consider yourselves black no more. That's a second part of y'all nature. That ain't even what you got to deal with no more. You so worried about pillow biting and carpet munching instead of worrying about being what you got to deal with in the first place. Because when you
But,
come out the door, until they see you start sashaying down the street wearing your sassoons as a man, they looking at you as a nigga.
I want to respectfully listen. Listen, god damn, that was funny. That was funny as shit.
We gonna get kicked out the internet, nigga.
Oh well.
But shit,
We
that's
had
what
to we
social
had to
order.
take that one tonight.
We ain't got no end date. We just cut off when we cut off. We like the Wayans brothers. We ain't got no final
Oh
series.
shit. That was my episode. That was my show too. But go ahead.
Yeah, they ain't give us a final series. That's fucked up. But nah, man. What I really want to ask y'all, man, what's up with this new trend to where these motherfucking women think it's okay to now fuck these motherfucking Elemental P Club members? I'm like, where is this shit coming from? It's all weirded out.
What you talking about, John? You saying chicks is having sex with
Yes,
LGBT
Yep.
motherfuckers?
Yep. Yeah. He
yes,
telling the truth.
Who
He
said
telling.
yes.
that? Where your receipts at? Who doing that? I need first and last names.
No, we can't do all that. But it's out there.
No. First of all, I'm gonna shoot him the video that I had seen. I sent him the video I seen earlier. But around the barbershop, I got a couple of people who been sitting up here and noticing shit. You know what I'm saying? My whole thing is like, what the fuck is going on? Like, black women, are y'all that lonely? Are y'all that confused? Y'all don't know what the fuck going on. I mean, are y'all getting tricked that bad? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't put the blame on the Elemental P Club. Because
Listen,
at the end of the day, they acting like real niggas. They doing what they actually supposed to be doing.
listen. Going back to what Dre was saying, and also I heard a lot of content creators saying a lot of black women subscribe to the white liberal female mentality, and they just go along.
Oh.
They go along, and let me say that again, because Loki T talking that shit. Well, Mr. Superfax talking that
There
shit.
you go.
The majority of black women, I'll even say, subscribe to a white woman's liberal mentality, and they just go along with whatever talking points CNN goes along with. You know what I mean? Whatever the politics, politically correct is going on at the time, that's what they go with. That's why a lot of black women won't come out and say. I mean, a lot of black women do, but a lot of women in general won't come out and say, "Man, fuck these, f words, f that lifestyle." Like we over here, we trying to be productive human beings, to our species. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry. I mean, how I feel is this: if you gay and you having sex with a dude, like you not fine, do that. Like you wasn't really gonna be productive anyway. Like you know what I'm saying, when shit pop off, what you gonna do? Like what is a sugary motherfucker gonna do when shit pop off, man? what you gonna do, man? Besides bleed, you know.
Let me pick it. Hold on, John. Let me pick it back off that because I was about to say the same thing. You took the words right out of my mouth. Real shit.
It's real sugary out here, man.
They hold on, check this out. Now, they do that shit and then want to talk about straight black men, and y'all keep supporting. Then y'all support the whole feminist movement, and they try to go back to the one sister. I forget her name. God rest her soul, rest in paradise. This was back in the late 1800s. She was talking about black families. That was the first feminist, and she was a black woman. Like, hold on, bitch, did you hear what the fuck she said? She was talking about black families. This was like not too long after slavery. She wasn't talking about no fucking just
talking
being
about Margaret Sanger, is you?
who?
You ain't talking about Margaret Sanger, is you?
No, she was white, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was white. I just want.
No, that was like in 70 something. I'm talking about in the late 1800s. They give this black woman all this credit, and she was talking about black families. She was not even talking about feminists. She was they give her the credit because she stood in front of men, white men, and talked about this shit. But she was talking about black families, and I'm glad what I'm saying Mr. Superfat spoke on this. The issue was not that, but the problem is they took hold of that same shit. So you got all these sisters out here nowadays that's gay and they don't know what the fuck they going at. Now I might sound like, what I'm saying, the pig and whatever they call that shit for this, but it's some real shit. When women, like when I was I was with my homegirl, she like Sex in the City, and I'm just breaking down to her why this is a problem with women because they out here going through all this shit. And this is what happens when you leave from under a man's guidance. Now, I'm not saying all men are great or good or whatever, but what I'm saying is when you out here trying to live like a man, this is the shit that you're gonna go through. And that's a perfect example for white women, and black women should peep game and be like, you know what, I don't want that shit. But they fall for it. And that's the problem. When they left from under a man's guidance, this is why you see sisters going through the stupid shit that they go through and be all open because the black man is the head of the household. And we lost that when they took us from our household. And that's just real shit.
But like I said, with the shit that brung it up, like I already knew it was some finagling shit going on some underground shit. But they've been talking about the AIDS increase down here in the South, Atlanta, Georgia, allegedly. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? But that what really brought the shit to life, you know what I'm saying, to me, and made me like, damn, this may be something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? These hoes is really out this bitch fucking these LMNOP club members, you know what I'm saying? But
Hey,
yeah,
hey, John,
yeah.
can I ask Virgo a question, man?
I was gonna ask him a question too. Go ahead.
Virgo, and you know what's so crazy? I just realized all three of y'all from Florida. That's why this show is perfect for y'all, man.
Shout out,
Shout out to the Sunshine State.
I just realized that it's crazy, but shout out to Social Court, man, with John Horse. But I wanted to ask Virgo, it seemed like this whole narrative that's going on, as far as black people getting killed in their goddamn, Scooby Doo's in their house. Are you scared?
Shit, I'm moving out the country, bro. As soon as I get the money, I'm bouncing. I'm going to New Zealand. I'm pulling.
Don't go there.
I'm pulling the Jesse Pinkman. I'm pulling the Jesse Pinkman movement and going to Alaska. Shit.
No, man. Don't go there either. Try to go to a safe place in Africa. Trust me.
Africa.
Go to Ghana. Go to Ghana, man. Don't trust me. Because New Zealand, I got family that stayed there. They races over there.
They told me New Zealand was the least racist.
They can't even have guns over there.
Well, shit, I'll go to Africa then.
I'm
Go,
Man,
go to
saying,
fuck,
go to
what we
Ghana.
fuck.
is we running for a peace of mind, or is we running for what? A little bit of comfortability, I mean, what are we running for? I mean, cause I'm used to this bullshit now.
Shit,
Nah, fuck
as a matter
that.
of fact, I go to heaven. Nah,
It's it's, it's
Nigga said
Exodus,
I
man.
go to
It's,
heaven.
go to
I
go to
mean,
Ghana, man. It's beautiful over there. My my
If
my
it's
uh my
this
auntie,
is
my husband from there.
Yeah,
yeah,
Guyanese,
I'll check in there. But
Guyanese bitches
it's
is
just like,
Guyanese bitches is
it's
bad
just,
as hell.
it's just like they trying to kill us, man. Like, and you know what? Somebody had brought up a good point because you have you have some hoteps, they talk about white extension, right? They talk about how white people, like, you know, they think like in the near future that their numbers would go low, and that's why they're trying to kill us because they're trying to destabilize our numbers, or some shit that I heard. But I don't know. It makes you think, man, because it's like everywhere you hear on the news, man, you hear a bunch of black people getting killed and cops getting away with, and now you hearing stories about black people getting killed in their homes. It's like it makes you think, man. I'm not saying it's true, but it's like it makes you think, like, shit, like there could be a bigger play at stake.
man, it is true. Say more shit.
Nah. I'm just saying, yeah. I mean, yeah, it could be a possibility, man.
Hey man, with that being said, I'm a motherfucking baby's kid. What baby's kid? What they said? We don't die.
We
We
don't die, we multiply.
We multiply,
fucking right.
yeah.
Yeah. So if you kill me, motherfucker, you please believe you got 5 other motherfuckers to deal with me. One thing about it, I'm not sad. I'm not scared about no motherfucking death. So you can have me on your bullshit ass list to pump your motherfucking egos up and all that shit. All that shit don't mean nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? Cause this shit here it has to stop. You know what I'm saying? You coming into people's homes now. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. You coming into our homes now. Cause now I told you I'm scared now. You know what I'm saying?
But John,
So
this the
some kind of way
thing.
I feel like I gotta protect my fucking self.
This the thing, John. This shit, man. I'm sorry, man. I don't believe shit anymore. Everything seemed fake. It seemed like a production. Cause you got it's like the new thing they trying to experiment with. Cause the reason why this woman got fucking murdered really isn't it's because of the white cop, but it's also because of the black neighbor. The black neighbor called the cop or whatever, call whoever he called on this lady, and then he's sitting there in the interview saying, "Well, I kind of feel like she probably wouldn't have died if I didn't call the cops or whatever." I'm like, nigga, she wouldn't have died. What are you talking about? All you had to do was take your $5 ass over there. You know what I'm saying? And say, how you doing? Is anything going on? Why would you call the cops to go check on somebody you fucking know? Come on, man.
You know what? But you absolutely right, bro. It's a lot of shit that takes place that people are not even aware of. Like it'd be an actual fucking show that you involved in and you don't fucking even know. You know what I'm saying? My whole thing is this fucking girl should not have been even killed the way she was fucking killed. I mean, but my whole thing, like, why are y'all gonna spend this? What are y'all gonna say? How are y'all gonna do this? Because either way it go, if you drop the ball on this shit, it could be detrimental to the fucking country. You know what I'm saying? As far as socially, I wouldn't say that hey, everything gonna come to a physical head. No, people really love living life, but with that being said, it will cause a social divide around this
Yo,
motherfucker.
and let me say this, and I'm gonna shut up. I was listening to a live stream a content creator was doing on it, and all the people in the comment section, instead they were talking about the story, but a lot of people in the comment section were like, "Oh, the house is a mess. The house is a mess." I'm like, "Are you fucking serious? Like, you worried about if the house is a mess opposed to somebody that just got murdered for no reason? Like, it just shows you, like,
So that mean she's supposed to get killed because her house was dirty?
No,
Wow.
even deeper though, it points out that, you know what I'm saying, it points out the differences in the fucking blood strands, bro. You know what I'm saying? We have a more compassionate motherfucking heart towards shit. You know what I'm saying? And their shit like this, if it doesn't satisfy them, they want to see blood, period.
Yep.
No matter the
Hey,
situation. You understand? So my whole thing is that was a win for them when they set up there and Amber Geiger got 10 years. Oh, yes, we you know what I'm saying? Because they didn't have to sit up there and fight and all this other shit. Yeah, we can get our bitch out back out in 5 years. You know what I'm saying?
they,
I,
listen,
I fuck
Man,
listen.
man.
If black people really, if we had real power and we was unified, that fucking neighbor would get his skull cracked. Cause he's the reason why she died, bro. All he had to do, if there was real unity in the community, oh shit, Mars, he would just walk across the street and say, "Hey, are you okay?" Like that's I've never called the cops on my neighbors or whoever just if I wanted to check up on them, bro. So like if there was real unity, that nigga would get his head bust. I'm sorry.
Absolutely fucking right, man. With all this fucking police shit going on, bro, you call the fucking police. You know what I'm saying? And you look, you, what the fuck is you even doing up that time of fucking night? You understand? There's too many fucking holes in this fucking goddamn shit for a motherfucker to cover it up. I know I probably got the same fucking energy the police chief had when the motherfucker came. What the fuck was y'all thinking when y'all was out there? What the fuck was y'all doing? Now my job's on the fucking line. You fucking idiots. I got 3 kids in college. You fucking dicks. Motherfuckers just thinking about life now. You know what I'm saying? Cause a motherfucker made a wrong decision. And you know what I'm saying? But my whole thing is it doesn't happen. And you know what I'm saying? It shows for judgment. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to hear from no mayor. I don't want to hear from no police chief. I don't want to hear how they gonna do better. What I want to hear, I don't even know what I want to hear. I just want to hear something that's gonna satisfy me because I'm really stuck after the 10 years. Like I said, it hasn't been a fucking week that Amber Geiger has gotten 10 fucking years. You understand? But you know what's even more crazy? You know what's even more crazy? How fast she got her fucking sentence. Like I said, you gratefully you told me that she was in prison because I didn't know she had done went off and did her time. I thought she was still out. But my whole thing is this bitch. Oh my god, dog, this shit is so fucking aggravating because it's like protection. It's like witness protection. You know what I'm saying? You give her court date. Go ahead and do your time. You know what I'm saying? So nobody won't fuck your ass up out here. But don't worry about it, cause Big Bertha gonna get your ass in that motherfucker. You gonna
Hey,
you gonna eat a lot of pussy, motherfucking Miss Amber Geiger.
hey,
Your fucking tongue gonna be
what's crazy is how they let that motherfucker Joshua Brown, like the trial was going on for a year. Why would they had to, check his background and see what he was doing if he was the key witness? You mean to tell me they was letting Joshua Brown sell drugs for a whole 12 months, a year before they busted him, before, they figured out what was going on, man? Come on, man.
yeah, they ain't know
Come
nothing
on,
about what he
man.
was doing until he got killed. That's
Come on,
bullshit.
man. That's what I'm saying. That's the real conversation. Yeah. So the feds was letting him, you know what I'm saying? Move work.
They was man, listen, they trying to produce satisfaction. You know what I'm saying? That's all they trying to do is produce satisfaction. Tell us what the fuck we want to hear or what they think we need to fucking hear. So we
So we
won't
were right.
ride on the motherfucking right ass. You know what I'm saying? Pause allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Like, but my whole thing is, bro, they keep producing that bullshit, bro, and they want us to follow their motherfucking leads, bro. And I'm just tired of that shit, bro. This shit is
Man,
aggravating as fuck.
man, on some real shit, this is why I gotta say I'm so proud of my city, and I pray other cities be on this shit that's predominantly black. Back in '96, when the brother got arrested, so Tyron Lewis got killed by this white police officer, we rioted. Then we rioted like 2 more times after that. So anytime in this city some bullshit happens, we ready to burn this motherfucker down on some real nigga shit. Like, anybody who don't know that's on the chat, look it up. St. Petersburg riots. We burnt this
But
motherfucker.
but but
We ready to
Jay,
ride.
like y'all burning y'all own shit, right? Or y'all
No, but see
burning
this, but it's the thing though. The certain shit we burnt in our city was white owned. We had certain places that was white owned, and then another time, and
Fuck
then
I want to
On the
see the
first one.
Applebee's burnt the fuck down, man.
But that's what I'm saying. So them motherfuckers better be careful because we'll burn that bitch up because we got some two new ones. Matter of fact, though it was we had flipped over a police car, burnt that motherfucker up. When the motherfucking what you call them when they come through with this, it's not a SWAT but it's a level above SWAT. What was it? It's I forget the name of the motherfuckers that the army sent through. It was a problem then, so they had to try to calm it down the best way that they can. And we don't play that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then it's the same thing. I wanna say this. What we need to bring to social court is the fact that all these fake ass coon motherfuckers, the same shit that they did with Joshua Brown got Russell Soul got killed. Oh, we got the facts believe in just bullshit that they telling us. I don't give a fuck if it's a black person because they use this all the time as an excuse. Oh yeah,
But
yeah, he
I want to
black.
ask y'all a
Man, the
question.
fuck you mean?
I want to ask y'all a question. Why are we getting the information so fucking fast now? Now you go back all the way to Trayvon Martin. Shit, we ain't know shit until what 2-3 months later. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a month later or some shit like that, where we really got the full details of shit.
And
But
then
these
there's always something that a black person did.
But these motherfuckers is producing this shit. The police now, not the news, but the police is coming. Hey man, we giving the public every fact and this and this. Hold on, ain't this shit that's supposed to be in trial? You know what I'm saying? My whole thing is like, why you giving it to us now? So you trying to produce fucking satisfaction to us, and that
Yeah.
right there is a flag for finagle. And man, bro, and man, somebody call Trick Daddy Dollar, man.
I'll be honest with
That's
y'all, man. You know, they call me Mr. Superfact, so it is what it is, man. This whole shit is Martin Luther King fault. And everybody that was riding for Martin Luther King,
Bang,
man.
bang.
And shout out Jay Indy, because he was riding hard on pause on Martin Luther King, but when it's all about misplaced energy. During that time, during the civil rights and all that Martin Luther King shit, when Malcolm was like, "Yo, you know, when we ride on our enemies, it's all about misplaced energy. We were supposed to be focused on independence opposed to integration, and that's where we really fucked up. We were supposed to be, you know, it's supposed to be Black Wall Street all day. It's not. It's not supposed to be this way. That's why every other culture they have their own shit. Chinatown, Little Italy, so on and so forth. They have their own shit. When you're in the presence of their shit, you know you are, and you don't necessarily feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? It's sad that, you know, there's black people that stick together. You know, even John, he says that, you know, he has his own setup to where people can come through and he takes care of them and shit like that. That's honorable, but we just don't have it on a larger scale because we use so much of our energy to fit in with another culture that didn't want nothing to do with us, and then they just said, okay, well, we'll just use you. It'll just be modern day slavery. We'll just you know what I'm saying? You'll still be under us. So I just feel
But
like
you
that's what we fucked
yeah,
up,
yeah,
and moving
yeah. So
forward, like I always say, bro, we just need to segregate the real black people from the niggas that don't give a fuck, and we need after that we need to support each other. I think the most important thing we need to do as black people is create our own independent media platform so we could create the narrative, and then from there we could like create our own, you know, trusted black police stations and shit like that, man. Like we all we got, but we don't act like it. You know what I'm saying?
I hope you dropped like 14 bombs while you were talking. You know, hey, look, this the first episode. I can't get shut down on the episode with all your common sense around this bitch.
Hey, man,
But
I think that's the solution, John. I'm gonna be honest with
mean,
you.
I mean, shit, I understand that, but we got to change our culture. Our culture is beefing. You look at motherfucking BET Awards. Why in the fuck? Why in the fuck would you sit Moneybag Yo, know what I'm saying, in front of fucking goddamn Young Dolph and Key Glock? Now understand, everybody think this shit fake. You understand? But one thing about it is down south, shit lingers. Y'all gotta understand, real beef is real beef in the south. It lingers. That shit may be 5, 10, 11 years. Motherfucker gonna be coming for your ass.
I
You know what
don't
I'm
listen,
saying?
John. Fuck all them niggas. If you not a nigga that's willing to, you know, cut the throat of the oppressor, fuck you. If you a nigga that just only want to spaz out and kill your own people, fuck you, man. I don't care. Them niggas
And,
is
and
bitches, man.
I feel you on that, but my whole thing is shit. Just like as black men, money bag, yo, young dog, y'all got to take yourselves out of them situations. Y'all set up there. It could have been a real serious situation. You know what I'm saying? In a public place. But that's what BET wants. They want confrontations. They want money sales and shit like that. Punk
Cause it
ass
ain't black on no more.
Exactly.
fucking because Viacom ain't got no soul. They don't know what to do. That's why they fucking play them fucking reruns and shit, man. Fuck, man. Fuck Viacom. Fuck BT.
But that's the
Real
thing.
talk.
Like, we don't have no real power, man. Us real people in the community that give a fuck, we could if we came together, because it ain't we don't even have to be the majority. We just have to come together, man. And then when we come together, the real people that give a fuck is, and people see us flourishing, you know what I'm saying, with what we building in our communities and shit like that, they gonna want to be a part of it. But then that's when we say fuck off.
That's
Yeah.
why when last time we had the show last Sunday, respect for everybody who showed up and no disrespect, but on my opinion, that's why I was going off because I love all my brothers and sisters. But the problem I had when we was talking last Sunday was every you know people was on the show talking about, oh, black people this, black people that, but it's like, you black, so
You
how the
black, man.
fuck do you say all this shit like you a racist ass redneck and you forget you black? I don't give a fuck how you feel. Like the uncle said on ATL to TI, it's a difference from what you feel and what the fuck is real. If you feel that way, that's fine. But when we come together, we had these discussions. Let's not have this discussion all out in public and you sitting up there being like, oh, I ain't with these black people. So when they knock your ass down, they kill your ass, rape your ass, and fuck you up, then it's, oh, I need my black brothers and sisters again, and then black people were like, no, motherfucker, go with them. That's how I feel, because we need these resources. We got to come together best we can, and it may look heartless when a bitch be like, hey, well, you say you don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you. Well, if you forgiving, it's like, hold on, I'm not Boston Jeans family. I don't believe in that shit. I'm not finna sit here and let you do me any kind of way, kill my motherfucking relative, and then I forgive you like that. No, this shit don't work like that. Cause the mama was the only one that kind of had some nuts. Like, I ain't really cool with that shit. We're gonna figure out what the fuck going on. I ain't really cool with that. She hung around some real motherfuckers. She hung around some real niggas. And that's the shit that we gotta realize. You know what I'm saying? Cause my thing is, we
JTL,
gotta stop.
JTL. Can I
Huh?
say this,
What?
bro? I don't mean to
What?
cut
Yeah.
you off, but I feel like by default the mom is a coon, because the father was saying he want to be friends with Amber Geiger, and their seed is up there hugging her and doing. Come on, man. Come on, man.
What?
I feel like
But you,
I
you
feel
know,
like
but
they
that's
learned that
you
from
got
her
some people in
probably. They
your
learned that from her, that mentality.
but you got some
Shit
people
like
in
that.
your family that you don't agree with sometimes. I got people in my family that I don't agree with. But and
JT,
I love them, but I want to say, hey, bitch, hold on. I don't feel the same way that motherfucker feel. And they're
JT,
like, oh, you can't come back to the family reunion. Well, fuck the whole family then, because I don't feel like that motherfucker.
And fuck your
what
motherfucking
about
macaroni potatoes.
You feel what I'm saying? Bitch, you can't cook any goddamn way.
see, my whole thing, AJT, it wasn't weird to you that the public outside that was watching the case too, that their reaction, you know what I'm saying? They went to screaming and hollering like that was their brother. But the other family, they sitting up there on some cool shit. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I know people different, but guess what? You got people who soft as fucking, you got people who hard as a fucking rock too. And I
Yeah.
ain't having that shit. I ain't forgiving shit. Kill my motherfucking brother. Suck my my bad.
Yeah.
Suck my
But see that.
dick.
Oh, my yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not with that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, the problem is we got so many motherfuckers. We're gonna bring their ass to court too. That's sitting around talking about, oh, well, when the facts come out, that's just what it is. I'm not with that. You not gonna sit there and tell me because your black ass out here that made you a couple dollars that I should listen to you, but I can't call you and say, hey, bitch, my light bill due, my water bill due, motherfucker, my rent due. I can't call you for no help, but I'm supposed to listen to you because of
What
what you
the
tell
black
me.
about the black people who was involved in the case, like Tammy Camp, the motherfucking prosecutor, the fucking jury, you know what I'm saying? Like
Can we
these
call
black
them on paper?
Yo,
Look,
yo, yo,
say
let me
no.
let me say this real quick. The judge has been on a press run She's been on
Yeah.
all these TV shows doing interviews. She looked like a completely different person. She did something with her eyebrows. She got on all this goddamn makeup. She don't give a fuck, my nigga. They belong to a different type of lodge or fraternity. They don't give a fuck about us, man.
Retired. Judge Joe Brown is retired. So all that real shit he's saying now. But when we first found out about him, because I'm 35, when I first seen him on TV, he was going off on these thugs and you know what I'm saying, niggas fucking up the community. He was doing that. But his personal opinions, he didn't start saying that till he got retired. So this bitch still a fucking judge and going around saying all of this shit. So what the real motherfuckers that's gonna do like they did George Bush Jr. And you know, John, you my brother, you my Florida brother, but fuck respectfully, where the fuck the motherfuckers who gonna throw them damn wingtips at this motherfucker when she going around doing her interview? Like
In public, because
in
people
public,
talking shit on internet, people
Yeah,
talking
even
shit
I
on
ran a shoe at George Bush.
that wingtip, that bitch was floating.
Hit
But
his
look,
ass.
look, it's one thing to talk shit on the internet, but when you go out in public and you see that people physically aren't fucking with you, that come on, man. We need more of that. I'm sorry, man. And that's why black people have real power, man. We be able to really cancel and fire people from the community and banish them. But we don't have no real power. That's why the people that, run allegedly run the black community, all these athletes and entertainers, they could sell us the fuck out and then turn around and sell us some shit and we'll buy it. Simple as that.
I was gonna say, if you feel like that, watch the 6ix9ine case over the next 2 to 3 years. Young man just signed a $10 million record deal. So we know.
Oh, no, the case gonna be over December. He
I ain't
coming
gonna,
on.
I ain't gonna say it's gonna end crazy, but guess what? He finna go on a crazy ass ride.
And watch how many niggas be in his video. Like black niggas be in his
Ain't
video.
gonna be in that bitch.
Like that nigga, what's that nigga? What's that R&B nigga? Damn, what's that R&B nigga talking about something? I wouldn't mind working with 6ix9ine.
You talking about Tory Lanez, his faggot ass.
That-
Nigga from Canada. He from Canada.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I said the F word. My fuck.
Whistleblower.
He from Canada. He not even black. See, it's a difference between American black, like us, and every other different
Wait, hold
black.
hold on now. Because T-Pain is from Florida and he said that sorry nigga, I'm trying to come home is not wrong for snitching. And he from Florida.
T-Pain.
No, I feel
I like T-Pain,
He
but
can beat
T-Pain
up on TMZ. We ain't worried about T-Pain. You better sit here. That's what he is, a pain in my ass. Fuck him.
T-Pain look like a life-size roach. Man, fuck that nigga, man.
Hey,
I
man.
used to like the nigga, man. Now I can't fuck with the nigga music, man.
T-Pain.
He old. It's okay to slick, nigga.
Hey, check this out. Hey, check this out. On some real shit. Hey, y'all seen Jim Jones do a motherfucking video with Officer Ricky? That shit. It's just the whole game.
What? What happened?
Yeah. Yeah, what's the name of that song, John? I forget the name. I just seen that shit today.
I can't think of it, but it's basically saying
Oh, the
how
State of
he,
the State of the Union or something.
how he a boss nigga and all this other shit.
Same
But
shit. You talking about food and jewelry.
But what I really want to bring, I got like three more docket sheets. I got Charlemagne the God on the docket sheet, and I got the Hard Rock Hotel construction on the docket sheet. That's one
Yeah,
more
some
docket.
people died, right?
Yeah, and then the last and least well not least docket sheet Tupac was allegedly found alive in South Africa.
I heard about that.
Man, that
With
brother
these
gone,
with these
man.
with these three topics, if y'all just know what I'm saying, want to elaborate, I want to hear all y'all perspective, man. Like I said, I put a video out on Charlemagne the God. Well, really, it was just I just put the documentary that Choke No Joke. Shout out to him.
Man, fuck that
shot-
crackhead looking ass nigga, man. I'll slap the shit out of Choke Note. Hoax no joke, man. Fuck out of here,
Choke-
man.
and
Clown
Choke, he
ass.
will slap your ass, but you know what I'm saying? Like I say, it's just
Yo, low key T just gonna start
oh.
going on a slapping spree, man. I'm gonna slap the dog shit out of Drake when I see him, man. Allegedly.
not to
Nah,
not
that motherfucker got security at the ad, boy. You gotta shoot at that motherfucker sniper range. That
what.
boy keep that security, boy.
Hey, but the not to but shit, but not to motherfucking you know what I'm saying, throw off Mr. Superfax, you know what I'm saying? Cause I feel what he feeling, but to be direct, I'm talking about the video of the girl that he had done put out, you know what I'm saying? What's her name? Jessica Reed, the Jessica Reed story, you know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right, right, right.
Yeah, and it's troubling to me because you don't hear from no Me Too movements, you don't hear from no black college universities. They sitting up here partying with Kanye West and shit. Saying, but nobody is taking this shit seriously, and he's still on the radio.
It's because they pick and choose, John. They pick and choose who they want to assassinate. Look at Harvey Weinstein.
This is why
They
we
don't even
have
talk
social
about
court.
him.
We need to assassinate his ass tonight. This is why
Damn, allegedly.
listen,
I need booga booga boo ba.
yes, bang, bang, bang. This is the point of social court. We're gonna assassinate his ass tonight. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna put the word out there and make people aware. You know what I'm saying? This is the purpose of social court. It's to burn the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna talk about a motherfucker and talk around it. No, we're gonna burn your motherfucking ass. But with that, we're gonna talk about that and the hotel construction accident, and we're gonna talk about Tupac ass. I just want to hear all y'all.
Well, go ahead and set up the hotel situation, cause
All
Tupac
right.
dead in 23 years now. Go ahead.
All right, first of all, my problem I have with it is motherfucker working on a Saturday. You know what I'm saying? And it's too much of this motherfucking corporate business feeling like they need to get shit done for the consumer, and they putting people's lives at risk. Not only just with this motherfucking construction, you know what I'm saying, the accident, but just in as far as the environment they put a motherfucker in anyway, as far as in their health and everything else in the long term. Like no motherfuckers is doing no real studies on how the fuck this shit doing. And then just you got these finagle motherfuckers who sit up there and let this building go up this high. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the opinion junkie when he said that they was supposed to motherfucking goddamn have permits for every fucking level.
What was the
So
name of the hotel so I can pull it up, John?
the Hard Rock hotel in Louisiana. This shit and it's quite disturbing, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure y'all know it's close to Christmas time, so you trying to get that extra grind money, man. That could have been one of us. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I work today, and like I said, man, when you overwork yourself, man, you be like the motherfucking Chinese people who was jumping out the window making fucking Jordans and Nikes and shit. So my whole thing is like, I mean, was the work environment safe enough? I mean, do we have good work environments? I mean, how do y'all feel about this situation as far as like you being the everyday person and you going to work? Do you feel like do your does your job ask you for too much? You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like something like this could happen to you? You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit, what's the solution? Do we need to own our own businesses? I mean, this is the shit I want to bring to the table with social because I feel like motherfuckers need to stop doing people like this and because they don't pay enough. $10 and $15 an hour, that shit ain't enough. To be doing shit like this going in on a Saturday morning, I'm not expecting to be up under some fucking pavement.
God damn.
Mm.
Man, they don't give a fuck about them workers, man. Do we know what like were they Mexican, black, white? Do we know?
These was black people, bro. These was people, you know what I'm saying, who wake up with the pride, like, oh, okay, I got a job, I'm out the streets, I ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying, I'm doing something with my life, I'm doing something constructive. You understand? And trying to build something. You know what I'm saying? These black people, white people too, respectfully, the whole fucking, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, because there's a lot of people that got hurt. But you know what I'm saying? It was 5 people that was dead. I think it was like 18 people got sent to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's from one faulty motherfucker. That motherfucker could have been drinking beer or something. But what I'm saying is motherfuckers is skipping certifications. You know what I'm saying? You're not doing the right protocol. You're not taking the right classes. You know what I'm saying? I done even had a fucking job to where I lied and said I had a forklift license and I didn't have a fucking forklift license. You know what I'm saying? But the shit was life changing because guess what? Now I got a fucking half a fucking thumb. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is like, if we do shit, if we got shit mapped out and it's supposed to be the right way, why are these motherfuckers who telling us and be violating us and firing us for not doing the shit the right way continue to do the shit the wrong way and we have accidents like this?
Well, shit. Look at motherfuckers like number 45, who the president, but was hiring illegal immigrants, and then everybody motherfucking believing him that they a problem. The problem is motherfuckers that keep hiring illegal immigrants, and then the problem is, you know what I'm saying, we keep thinking that white ice is colder. So we keep going and getting these fucking jobs and not realizing we need to have an exit strategy. Like, even if you go get a job that you really don't want, have an exit strategy. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here within a few months to a year, whatever. I'm gonna go ahead, work here, get my money up, and then I'm gonna haul ass because I got a plan. So yeah, we getting done wrong, but the problem is, what do you do to try not to keep going through that? Like, we gotta unionize what black people do. You know what I'm saying? Like, more black people gotta start being like, you know what? Just like they say about Pop, like, strictly for my niggas with my shit. And he was like, one nigga teach two niggas teach more niggas, four niggas teach more niggas. He's like, that's how I gotta be. Every time we learn something, we gotta teach each other. Like, we used to back in the 90s, I used to always hear, oh, you know what? Man, this job don't even hardly ask me to do nothing. Man, fuck a job don't ask you to do nothing. What's your plan? So if we keep doing the same shit, we're gonna keep getting the same results. It's insanity. We gotta change that shit. We gotta stop allowing us to go get fucked up. Like, with some bullshit. When I heard part of the story, I didn't even want to look into it fully because I was like, it's some bullshit. In this day and age, we still falling for the same shit. And I'm so tired. We still got token niggas. We still got coon ass, Uncle Tom
What
dancing ass, shine shooting ass niggas.
being alive though? What that be about?
Say that
You know
again.
that's it. I said, what you think about your boy being alive though?
I
Chilling.
don't know. Is that new? Because when I see something, it said it was like, oh,
Yeah. I mean, chilling. South Africa shit. I mean, do you feel like he deceived the people? Should the people be happy or should the people be irate like
man, all the people that I seen that knew Pop was like, he could not have been quiet this long, and I believe that. Like, the way he was, you can tell he was on too much shit. Like, I know, John, you always going in on my nigga Pop, but I'm a grown ass man now, so I can handle what you say on that. But on some real shit, for us what he did, how many rappers you know out there shot two white motherfuckers for fucking with a brother? There's no rapper out there that's ever did that. Ever.
if
So
he
on
is,
some
let's just say if he is alive, how would you take that, bro? Like, just think about all the shit that we have been going through. I mean, like I said, bro, police involved shootings, everything else. And we have a true martyr that everybody looks up to in a Christ-like figure. And he was sitting up there hiding like Judas Iscariot. What the fuck that be about?
I would say, I don't believe it, but I would say, playing devil's advocate, the only way he could have did that is because he out there in Cuba with his auntie and traveling back and forth Africa or wherever, and trying to make a plan to do some different shit. Smart about it because his life was on the line, and that means he going from being a public figure to being a revolutionary that he was always taught. Because you got to remember,
You
his
just said
auntie.
hell no,
To
hell
be
no.
to be
What?
honest,
You just said he couldn't been quiet all this fucking long time.
I
Now you
said playing devil advocate. You asked me a question, right?
and I did. I say if he allegedly was alive, would you be
What?
mad? I ain't asked what his plan was. I could care less about the rat motherfucker trying to escape. What the fuck you escaping a rape charge?
I
No,
mean, to be honest, if he faked his death, man, it would be understandable.
that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Bro,
flat.
Hold on, John. Listen what I just said. Now, all of what I just said, I said I wouldn't be mad because knowing his family's history and what he already did on his own. This is what I said. You gotta think about his peoples. Asada Shakur, Black Panther. Geronimo Pratt, Black Panther. His mother, Phoenix Shakur, Black Panther. Matula Shakur, Black Panther. I'm saying that if he did that, most likely is because he owns some other plan shit. I couldn't be mad because I know who he was.
Listen, Obama is the one. Obama is the one who made the Black Panthers a fucking terrorist group. They are the reason that they.
No, not the terrorist group. That was J. Edgar Hoover. What Obama did was made it okay for Cuba and America to get their relations back. It was 45 who was the one that was like, we need to go get Asada Shakur. It was not Obama.
Listen, go in that search bar and look and see and type up when were the motherfucking Black Panthers labeled a terrorist group. The shit was Obama. It was on Obama, bro. You know what I'm saying? And this my whole thing. We sitting up here giving patty cakes. I don't want to give out. Listen, I'm on your motherfucking ass, bro. You done made everybody cry. You done made everybody die about your ass. All kind of crazy ass finagle ass shit, bro. Like, bro, you got some explaining to do, Lucy. You can't pop up and be like, hey, I'm here. Treat me like a god. Man, you got me fucked up, bro. I will burn your ass on this motherfucker, bro. Fuck a nigga named Tupac if he is allegedly alive.
Wait, hold on. But we gotta go off. But we gotta go off the facts, because right now what you going off is hearsay. You know what I'm saying? You going off that's what I'm saying. So you going off hearsay. What I'm saying is the facts. The facts is who his family is. The facts is what he did when he was a rap artist. The facts is if he did do some shit like that and go into hiding, the facts is a matter of because of his family and what he did before. So if he was doing that, you got to look at those facts. Tupac was not that type of dude that would be like, hey, what's up? Now I'm going to sell another couple million records. The nigga about 50 years old. Who the fuck going to buy a Tupac record right now?
So
Jay-Z putting out shit. Jay-Z 40 years old.
Wait. I disagree.
What Tupac gonna say? Wait, hold on, John. What Tupac gonna say? I got an AARP card. What the fuck he gonna say?
I totally disagree.
Check this out. Only thing I can say to me is I'm running for president. That's the only thing you can say to me. I'm running for fucking president.
But it's the thing, John. He wouldn't be able to if that was the facts. He couldn't. He wouldn't be able to. He was out of the country too long. He couldn't run for president.
If this man was to pop up out of nowhere, that's the only fucking thing I want to hear.
No,
Tupac may be dead. But he's still selling records.
I don't want no album. I don't want no get together. I don't want no fucking Million Man March. I don't want none of that shit. I want some motherfucking action. Pussy ass nigga, bring your ass up out of that motherfucking goddamn corner you in. Cause I know your ass alive, allegedly.
That nigga is dead, man. The nigga been dead for 23 years, John. The nigga is dead.
Nigga in that goddamn car too goddamn fat to be Tupac. Tupac wasn't that goddamn thick. And that nigga was 100 pounds, bro. Tupac was like my size, 170, 160. Fuck.
That's what I'm saying. We talk about a brother who did all the shit that he did. Like they said, all the people that was like, Tupac was alive, he'll be dead.
You really a goddamn genius on this shit. Like, you really a musical genius. What you think about us up here, me and him going back and forth? Because he love Pac, and I fucking hate Pac. So, I mean, please be the...
Nigga, you love Pac. Stop it, John. You love Pac.
Please be big Mike from the wood, bro. Be Big Mike from the wood. I'm from Carolina.
Man, hate is a strong word, man. Damn.
That's what I'm saying. You don't hate Pac. You need to stop.
I hate him, bro. When you come out with unconditional love, bro, and I feel your work, bro, your content, bro, that's some good, strong ass content. But you are nothing like your work. You a weasel, you a thief, you a hiding motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, I despise that shit, bro, because you could have stood up in the paint the whole fucking time like a nigga like Alonzo Mourning or a nigga like Larry Johnson or a nigga like Charles Oakley, who's still standing in the paint after fucking goddamn retirement, and he still motherfucking can't go into a Knicks arena. You know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of shit that is? This is a legendary fucking Hall of Fame player. You understand? But we still
Hold on,
got
John. Let me ask you this. Hold on, John. Let me ask you this. You mean to tell me you gonna give somebody credit for being a fucking ball player that can't go into the arena, that need to be saying fuck that shit? We need to stand for our people.
no, for the situation that he was put in. That motherfucking owner tried to treat him like he was some coon ass motherfucking nigga, and he let that fucking referee put his hands on it. He let all them goddamn people put his hands on him. At the end of the day, yeah, he a basketball player, but at that point in time, he was a motherfucking professional NBA coach, and you are not supposed to put your motherfucking hands on a motherfucking coach. He was the one who got in trouble. Nobody else got in trouble. But when Latrell Sprewell choked the shit out of Pete Carlissimo, he motherfucking got a ruined fucking career, and he's broke as fuck right now, worth $500,000.
Nigga, that ain't broke shit. I ain't got that.
But listen,
Give me 50. Give me 50. Shit.
it's broke if you got 13 fucking kids.
Man, it don't matter if you got 13 kids, nigga. $1 a day feeds a child.
That nigga was fucking. That nigga
Bruh,
tried. That nigga said, "I want to be like Jay Indy when I grow up."
Listen,
Respectfully.
this man made over $50 million in his career. It was a certain lifestyle that he was accustomed to living to. I'm pretty sure that he's fucked up in the head right now, because it ain't no other way you gonna recruit that kind of money unless you're gonna take your ass over there and play for China with your old ass. Paying the what that shit Ice Cube got. Hey man, special shout out and fuck you to fucking Ice Cube.
Yeah, see, I can say that with Ice Cube. I can say fuck him.
John Horse
But-
back, nigga.
But John, all right. You say fuck Tupac, you say fuck Cube and everybody else. Who do you respect?
Who do I respect?
Yeah,
Dang.
You about to give this nigga John Horse a headache? Hold on.
no. I'm gonna let John come into the social court justice and go ahead and give his testimony. Go ahead, big bro.
Man, hey low key, hey man, what's my dude name, Mr. Oliver?
I don't know no nigga named Oliver John.
Man, hold
What
on,
is
let
you
me
talking about?
let me
No,
talk.
hold on now. You don't even remember the nigga name, John?
No.
Just say Denzel. When all else fails, say Denzel. That's all you gotta do.
Oh, fuck Denzel, old punk ass
Oh, man.
nigga, man. He wanna
You ain't got no reason to hate on Denzel, man. That's the equalizer.
shit, and that nigga don't do shit but make movies, man. Fuck Denzel,
But JTL, he the
You
equalizer.
Denzel? The
man.
nigga,
Fuck Denzel.
the nigga that portrayed Malcolm X.
Days.
The nigga
Hey,
that was the
say
nigga
this
that
out.
played
Answer the
Channing.
question. Can I answer the question? Can I answer the question? Let me answer the question. The motherfucker who I look up to, you know what I'm saying? Respectfully, rest in peace, Mr. Richard Overton.
Who?
Mr. Richard Overton. And low key will tell you that.
Who that?
Yeah. Go check them out. You know what I'm saying? Old war black veteran, man. Who lived.
But John, respectfully, John, respectfully, you said Oliver the first time.
Yeah, he said Oliver. I'm like, who Oliver?
I know I had to get the name right. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, that was my fault. You know what I'm saying? I take that one. But no, man, but no, man, it was the oldest war vet, man, and my whole thing is, bro, he lived his life the way he wanted to, regardless of what the fuck was going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, his name Richard Overton, man. You know what I'm saying? He the oldest war vet. You know what I'm saying? He just died at like 112 years old. But at 109, man, he was still doing the shit that I wouldn't mind doing on a regular day basis. You know what I'm saying? He was doing it with comfortability and ease. You know what I'm saying? So that's the motherfucker who I look up to. That's the motherfucker who I say that's a real nigga, and that's who I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Anybody else, I can't point no motherfuckers out. But Mr. Richard Overton,
Hold on. I gotta come up and give prosecution. Check this out. So you mean to tell me you don't respect Tupac, who shot two white officers who was doing the brother wrong, but you respect a nigga that served in the army for this motherfucking country, and niggas was coming back from this army and getting killed by these motherfucking racist ass crackers.
So-
And some of the motherfuckers. Wait, hold on. Let me finish. So you mean to tell me no disrespect to the brother, but I'm just asking you. You understand right now, big bro? You understand? So you mean to tell me you respect somebody who served this country, who got respect from Obama? This the motherfucker you respect that ain't come back to this country and kick up no dust. You can't tell me anything that he did besides die 112 years. That's who you respect.
No, respectfully, the man lived. We were talking about how he lived. We ain't talking about his contributions to the country.
I'm asking you a question though, John. I'm asking you, what did he do besides get notoriety for what he did to this country, for this country and Obama? What did he do?
Motherfucker, he lived to 112.
The fuck that mean? That nigga lived for 100 years as a goddamn coffin for all I see. Tell me what he did besides that.
Bro, he got kids ain't living past 12, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the
Give me more than that. John, give me more than that. I'm asking you some real shit. What did he do for you to say fuck Ice Cube and Tupac?
Hey, listen, guys, I'm gonna have to go, but I really appreciate y'all.
All right. Hey, man, that's West versus the People, man. Y'all subscribe to my nigga channel, man.
West.
Yeah. I'll catch you guys later, man. It's getting late, but I really appreciate y'all inviting me to the live stream. I hope to do this another time, but I really appreciate you guys, man.
Bro, you tripping, bro? This your show too, bro. This Social Court. This your show.
Yeah.
Episode on.
All right, guys. I'll catch y'all later.
Salute,
All right.
man.
Peace.
All right.
All right, John. What did he do besides that?
Jesus Christ, they went right
Listen.
to it.
Right to this shit. Right to this shit. Listen, man. This man lived, bro. You know what I'm saying? Tupac allegedly lived to what? 25? Allegedly.
And this man lived for 112 years, and Tupac know more than him, and Tupac lived for 25. So please tell me, what did he do for a nigga that died at 25 years old and still remember him?
He don't know more than Mr. Overton, bro. We ain't even gonna go there, bro.
That ain't what I asked you. I asked you. I said, what did he do for you to respect him more than the Tupac?
No more. You say Tupac no more than Mr. Overton at 25.
No. You putting words in my mouth. I said, why do you respect him more than Tupac? He lived 112 years and niggas don't know shit by him. Tupac lived 25 and he been dead for 23 years and niggas know more about Tupac all across the world than respectfully to the brother, because I did something, but I'm talking to you. What did he do why you respect him more than Tupac versus living 112 years? Because that's God. That's not him.
Because guess what? It ain't about the fame, man. It's how long you last in the motherfucking game. Like I said, that man lived, bro. He lived, bro. He lived 112 years, bro. He saw everything. He saw your Martin Luther King. He saw all that bullshit. He lived through all that bullshit, bro. He was a survivor, bro.
Hold on, John. That ain't what I asked you. So you mean to tell me if a nigga lived longer than Tupac, you got more respect for him?
No, bro. We talking about Tupac busting at the motherfucking the police, right? Wouldn't it like if it was
wrong? He went up to another country and fought for some motherfuckers who don't look like him. Motherfuckers look like him.
All right, now we talking about a big setup versus a little setup. Cause my whole thing, Tupac, check this out. Cause Tupac shooting at the fucking alleged FBI or police or whatever. Who the fuck do you know a black man even getting a chance to pull? Look at all these situations now. Who do you know is getting off with that shit? Do we not think that was like the first form of motherfucking like celebrity clout?
I ain't gonna lie, that shit does sound weird, man. That shit sound like he was some CIA shit, man.
But then later on, he came back and had to go to court for that. Later on, they set him up. So that's not answering my question, John. Hold on. Hold on, John. Answer my question. Besides a motherfucker living longer than Tupac, because if that's the case, all three of us on this show right now deserve more respect than Tupac, and we ain't lived like Tupac did in 25 years. So like I said, for somebody who lived for 25 years, who's more known than somebody who lived for 112 years, how do you differentiate the respect? Because it's more than just that. Because it's motherfuckers that live more longer than us that don't deserve respect that we deserve.
Listen, man, he was a loudmouth. He had the media. Man, you look at Mr. Overton, bro. His shit comes straight grass rooted, bro. Through years of meeting people, grass rooted, motherfucking genuine motherfucking people. You know what I'm saying? We got a fucking album here, an album there. Yeah, that's a piece of you. You know what I'm saying? Of course, nobody can't be everywhere at one time. This ultimately why a motherfucker don't really want to be famous. You understand? Because you look at famous people, they die fucked up ass ways, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? But Mr. Overton, he died nice and peaceful, and he lived his life the way he wanted to. That's the way I want to be. That's what he did for me. That's what I see that Tupac told me I got a motherfucking fight for some shit that I don't even know. And then at the end, I don't even know if I'm gonna be around for the good part. But my kids is supposedly, allegedly. You know what I'm
But
saying?
the same thing you saying about Mr. Richard Overton did the same thing. He went cross seas and fought for motherfuckers he did not know. It was not about the country. It was about the country going over there and saying, we the biggest bullies. You motherfuckers gonna bow down to us. That's why they hate the US. So you mean to tell me you can get all that respect to him for that, but you mean to tell me Tupac who's saying stand up for yourself, don't let motherfucking racist ass crackers come in here and do us any kind of way. Shoot back. You mean to tell me you gonna give all this respect to him just because he lived to 112 years? And I said, what did he really do for us that we can say we respect? Because back in his days, when he fought over there in World War II, guess what? When he came back to this country, we was getting killed. When he came back to this motherfucking country, we was not getting respected. So explain to me what the fuck did he do that black people can look back and say, I'm proud of that? Because God gave us these years, not him.
With that being played, with that being said, plain and simple, he survived the draft, man. Cause you
Oh,
gotta
Lord. He didn't survive. That nigga signed up for this shit. That nigga gave his ID. The same time Muhammad Ali said, fuck the draft, that nigga ran to it.
Jay, don't do that. Because now
It's
you
that, but that's real shit, though,
Yo,
John. That's real shit.
no, bro, no, because now you trying to find a way to take up a Tupac. And you know that
I'm
I
taking
know.
up for real shit, not just Tupac.
So the draft ain't real. The draft wasn't real.
From what it sounds like, that motherfucker ran to it the same time Muhammad Ali said, fuck the draft. He ran in it.
Low key, let me explain to you how the draft work. You know what I'm saying? I say
Oh,
right
Lord.
next.
but I know,
Let me
I know
say
you.
right.
Listen, I know you had to go, or you was gonna go to jail, right?
Yeah, but check this out. This how easily it was to sign up. Check this out. You know your mail office, right? You know how you go make a change of address? You know how you go to your local mail office? You know what I'm saying? Whichever one surrounding.
Right.
That's the motherfucker. Listen, them the motherfuckers that motherfucking that's how you had to go sign up for the draft. You would get a fucking letter, and your mother or your father, whoever was in custody of your ass at the time, had to go sign your ass up. You know what I'm saying? Or they was liable to go to jail, or your ass was gonna go to jail if you was 18 and you bucked the motherfucking draft. Motherfucking goddamn Muhammad Ali stopped that shit because he brought awareness to the shit. But that's what Mr. Overton did. He motherfucking sacrificed some shit that I wouldn't. Bitch, you gonna have to kill me to get me to put me go kill some little Chinese chinchachong motherfuckers. I ain't finna go do that shit. But the motherfuckers, to me, if to answer your question, yes, he survived the draft. You know what I'm
Wait,
saying?
wait, hold on. I
I'm
gotta
saying
stop you right there,
he
John.
ain't
I forgot something. Hold
killed.
on, I forgot something. At that time that he went, they were signing up for because you said he died at 112, right?
Yeah.
The draft wasn't going on then. He signed up the same way everybody else did back then. The draft wasn't making motherfuckers go back then. He went on purpose because the draft happened back some years after that in the war that he went to. So I was wrong. He actually went and signed up to go to the country because at this time, back in the early 1900s, niggas was trying to prove that they was Americans.
Hell no. Hell
Hell
no.
yeah! Oh no, yes, you better look that up.
Hell
When he went, I guarantee you, he went on purpose. He didn't go because the draft made him. Go look that up. I guarantee it.
tripping. The
I
now,
guarantee. I'll look it up now while you talking. Go ahead.
the draft didn't end until the Vietnamese War. You
When
understand?
did it start? What year did it start?
Been existing. The draft been existing since the motherfucking Confederate Wars. You know what I'm saying? Them the black people who was drafted because they didn't go by choice. You know what I'm saying? Those indigenous people and those motherfucking Aboriginal Moors, those Spanish motherfuckers who called themselves black and called themselves Freemasons and shit. Those Moors, Those was the motherfuckers who was drafted into the Confederate. Them white people wasn't fighting shit. The draft has always existed. It didn't stop until the motherfucking Vietnam War. Matter of fact, it didn't even stop there because they switched it over and called it the NFL draft and NBA draft and hockey draft and other just shit draft.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh
I'm just
shit.
my whole thing is, bro, this motherfucker, it's no way around them finagling us. You know what I'm saying? My whole thing is, Mr. Overton, what I'm
Wait,
saying,
wait, hold on, wait. Let me stop you right there because I'm looking at. Wait, hold on, John. Let me stop you right there because, like I said, I knew what I was talking about. Because look at the time. The veteran had been hospitalized with pneumonia. His family said Overton volunteered for the Army starting in 1942 and served in the 188th Aviation Engineer Battalion on all black unit that served on various islands in the Pacific. Like I said,
Damn,
back at that
damn,
time.
damn.
Back in that time, those niggas was trying to prove they was
no,
motherfucking
no,
crackers. Like I told you, go ahead and ask that.
that was what year that was he signed up?
1942.
1842. Now you do his age.
No,
No,
1942.
no, 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 no.
1942.
Now do his age. I get you. I guarantee you he was anywhere from the age of 15 to motherfucking 18. That means his mama or his daddy signed him up. They
No,
put that shit in his
no,
will,
no,
bro.
no, 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 no. It just said this was the words out of his own mouth on CNN. I just read the statement. They got the video if you want to go look it up. He volunteered.
Mr. Overton. I know everything about that's my hero. I know everything about Mr. Overton.
Oh, the nigga volunteered. Oh,
You gotta tell me to go look up Mr. Overton. I know about Mr. Overton.
it's the video. He volunteered, bro. Like I said, no disrespect to the brother. No disrespect to the OG. But he volunteered, bro. That's what they used to do back then, was try to prove that we was Americans, bro.
It was a mandate for your mama, the custodial parent to sign you up, bro. Don't let them people finagle you like that, man. Of course, this man had pride in what he did. Yes, he survived. He survived through some shit that motherfucking young men had to go through. We talking about war. You know what I'm saying? Ultimately, you know what I'm saying? Where you go to die and shit. Yeah, you supposed to have a certain pride in that after you survive. You supposed to, you know what I'm saying, build yourself up, build your self-confidence up. How else you supposed to survive? I mean, you can survive from other shit like us. We survive off the truth. The truth thrive us. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm not saying that he wasn't a part of the game. I get what you're saying. But what I'm saying is that's my hero as far as how to survive through this fucking world. You know what I'm saying? And my whole thing is he kept it simple, he kept it mundane, and he kept it plain to where, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Fuck all this other shit. I'm gonna still do me. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I ultimately respect about him. What I don't respect about Tupac is he was loud, he was obnoxious, he put his motherfucking people in front of a fucking target, and it makes me mad if he's allegedly alive, you know what I'm saying? And you made your people out here to suffer. You know what I'm saying? Because you ultimately was one of the pieces, the icons to gangster rap.
But this is the thing, though. You got to realize, like I said, no disrespect to the brother. Me and you having a conversation. But this is what I'm saying. If it wasn't for cats like Tupac, fuck rap. If it wasn't for cats like Tupac, we would not be where we at. Because you got to remember, Harriet Tubman said, nigga, we finna lead the plantation. We got to be free. If you look at Malcolm X, nigga, we got to lead the plantation. We got to be free. If you look at motherfucking Nat Turner, motherfucker, we got to live the plantation. We got to be free. The brother that you talking about, no disrespect to you or him, God rest his soul, God bless his family. He went and fought for this pussy ass country and the shit that we go through while we talking about we got to be free. This is why I say you can say what you feel about Tupac. I respect where you coming from because you got to remember the man was 25. How old are you?
I'm 32.
I'm 35. This brother did some shit that outlived his whole fucking life. He been dead for 23 years. So he would have been about 50. He was still alive on this earth. Me, you 32, I'm 35. Hold on, check this out. You
It
32, I'm
was
35.
suicide,
But
bro.
we talking about wait, hold on. But you saying that, and I hear other brothers say that, and I respect where y'all trying to come from. But when you say fuck Tupac versus, I disagree because I love Tupac. That's my nigga. But at the same
I
time, I disagree with
still
certain shit
don't-
that he did. Wait, hold on. Let me finish.
I'm
I disagree with shit that he did too. But at the same time, he was 25 years old, bro. He had to learn. You gotta remember, his mama was a fucking crackhead. His daddy motherfucking left him, and he was part of the Black Panthers. His stepdaddy went to fucking prison. The other dude that claimed him was a motherfucking street dude. He was in the motherfucking jail. So of course he missed some lessons that he learned. And the reason why I respect him so much is because think about where we come from, bro. We ain't have a lot of niggas like that back in the days that he had, but he seen them crumble back
his
in the
story,
days. So
his
if you
story,
mean to tell,
his story was relatable and it was motherfucking publicized. But y'all, that's just like, bro, I got more respect for your fucking channel than I do for Tupac. You
but you
understand?
should, but you shouldn't, but you should not. This is what I'm saying, John.
You know what I'm
This is
saying?
what I'm saying. You
Listen,
should not. You
listen.
should not because I ain't do enough for you to respect me more than you respect him.
Hold
You know
on.
more about Tupac. Hold on.
Bro,
You know more about Tupac than you do me.
bro, you volunteer with kids, bro. You work with the community, bro. You sit up there and talk to, you know what I'm saying, bro? You do what you're supposed to motherfucking do. As a man, I respect that shit. And you live past motherfucking 21, 28, and you motherfucking 35, bro. You got more motherfucking knowledge than this man will ever have. These
That's not
motherfuckers
true.
just keep regurgitating this shit and recycling it like this nigga is a fucking Christ figure.
But
You know what I'm
look,
saying? That's no disrespect to his work. But as the
yo,
man, fuck that nigga.
yo, let me say this, man. This is the thing about Tupac. He made legendary, timeless music. But there's a difference between making music and actually like being on some Malcolm X shit, being in the field. And I feel like, I feel like fuck Tupac too, man. That nigga was moist as hell. He was real sugary. He was wearing all types of fucking fucking zebra thongs and taking
But
pictures in
hold on,
tubs.
hold on,
But
hold on,
but
hold
but
on.
but
Oh,
but
uh,
let me say this, just to go
all right.
to what y'all was saying. What has Tupac built since he, was alive? He went in the studio, he made all them albums. But what did he build in the real world that the children of our generation, us or even our children, they can go and they can become, they can give back or be better. You know what I'm saying, to the black community? What did he build? He made all them albums, but what did he build? He made great music, but what did he build in real life, JTL?
Well, let me ask you this question then, since you asked me that.
But hold on, how
How
you gonna
old was
ask me a question? If I ask you a question.
because it's still an answer. But check this out. Check this out, bro. Let me ask you this. How old was Tupac when he got killed?
It don't matter. He was in the
No, no, no,
studio.
no. Hold
It
on. It
don't
matters.
matter. It don't matter because
Wait,
he
wait,
had
wait.
enough time.
Hold on.
It don't matter.
Hold
This
on.
is what I'm
Hold on. I'm
telling
gonna
you.
ask, wait,
It,
wait, wait. Hold on, hold on. I'm
but
gonna
he
answer
had
your
all that time to make them albums. He could have been
wait.
using
But
that
listen
same
what I'm
time to
saying.
build something
Listen what
in
I'm
the
saying.
community that be relevant till today. That's how I feel.
Listen what I'm saying though. I'm gonna ask you a question so I
He
can
was
answer.
25. He was 25.
Listen, Lo. Answer my question. How old was Tupac when he got killed?
And I'm telling you, my honest answer is it don't matter. It
No,
don't matter
wait.
because he still had all that time.
Wait. Low. Listen. What I'm saying. I'm gonna answer your question. If you, just, I'm leading up to the answer. How was with Tupac when he got killed?
I don't know because I didn't fuck with that
Tu-
nigga like that.
Tupac. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you like this. Maybe you might know because you named some people I named. Tupac was 25 when he got killed. All right. Do you know about Malcolm X? How was he when he got assassinated?
No.
31.
No, 35.
Okay.
How was Martin Luther King when he got assassinated?
It was about around the same age. I think he was older. Or
Age.
younger.
Yeah, he was around the same age, almost 40. Okay, how old was Marcus Garvey when he died?
But look, JTL,
Wait,
your point
hold
you
Yeah.
you
on, hold
making a
on.
point
And
about
wait,
age, but you only
wait,
making
wait.
Tupac look even worse.
Listen
You making Tupac
what
look
I'm saying.
worse, JTL,
No, you
because
missing what I'm saying. You
you
missing what I'm saying. Hold on,
you
bro.
making two.
You
But
missing what I'm
let me just say this real quick. You making Tupac look worse because you saying he died when he was 20 something and he had more game and knowledge than all of them old niggas, but he hasn't. He still couldn't leave nothing for the younger generation. Don't none of these kids today give a fuck about Tupac or anything he allegedly built or did or tried to change the mentality. That's the truth of the matter. So if he was
But
younger than all of these dudes when they got murdered or killed or passed away, and he still couldn't do nothing with that, I mean, I'm just saying, if he had all that time to make all them albums and music, but he couldn't
if
do nothing in the field,
he
come on,
was the
man.
real Pill- if he was the real pill, I don't think the kids would respect him. They would glorify the fact that, hey, yeah, that's Tupac, but I don't think they would respect and move how they like he would want them to move. Just like the Larry Hoover situation, what you was talking about. I think that was like a couple of episodes back. You was making the point the way you was talking about how, yeah, Larry Hoover and everybody talking about, but if the dude actually get at, who gonna actually listen to what the fuck he got to say? Everybody just wearing the sauce, everybody just wearing the swag. Damn, that was probably like 4
I agree
episodes.
with John. I respect you more than I respect Tupac. I respect his catalog, his music, but it's just that. I respect niggas that's in the field. I'm sorry. I'm a field
So you
nigga.
like
This is what I'm saying. But this is what I'm saying. Y'all are missing what I'm saying. You got to follow me. Run a marathon with me for a second. Then you'll get where I'm coming from. Because you got to realize, first of all, and ain't no diss. I'm older than both of y'all, right? So I
Mhm.
got to see more. Just like me and you, Lo, we talked about Michael Jordan. You didn't get to see the same things I got to see. I got to see when he won his first championship. I got to see his greatness that niggas did not get to see, and they were in his shoe. And they don't even fucking know nothing about him, but they still talking about him, right? Tupac been dead for 23 years, and we still talking about Tupac. So when I say he died or got killed at 25 years old, what he left was the message for you to pick up and run with that. The same way with Nipsey Hussle talks about Tupac and what he got to do that Tupac did not get to do. So that's what I'm saying about the age. If you talk about, I don't know if any of y'all ever seen Thug Angel. When they at the end of it, right? Geronimo Pratt, his godfather, who was a Black Panther, he talks about if Martin Luther King got killed at 25, he would have been an up and coming pastor. If Malcolm X would have got killed at 25, he would have been Detroit Red. If Marcus Garvey got killed at 25, he would have been a young brother that didn't know shit, that was still scared to speak in front of people. So it does matter about age because the greatest people we talking about was older than Tupac when they got killed. And they was the same age if they would have got killed or died at 25 years old, we wouldn't know shit about them because there was nobody's at 25 years old.
So
The
going
shit that
going
wait, hold on,
back,
hold on, hold on. Wait, hold on, wait. I'll let you finish. Now let me finish. When Pop was 25 years old, and all the great black people and leaders that we talk about 25, the same way John Horst is talking about the brother that died at 112 years old. God forbid if he would have got killed at 25, a motherfucker wouldn't have known about him. They only known about it because he died at 112 years old. They don't give him no respect for being the person that he was and fought for this country until Obama did that when he was like 109 years old. Motherfuckers did not talk about that brother when he was 25 years old. So this is what I'm talking about. It does matter by age. I'm 35 years old, but God forbid if I would have got killed at 25 in these streets, because I was still in the streets till I was 29, 30. If I would have got killed at 25, a motherfucker, y'all would not be talking to JTL right now. Y'all wouldn't even know about Jared Larkins that got killed at 25 fucking years old. So if you mean to tell me that a brother that got killed at 25 years old that was busting his gun for his black people when he shot them two white cops because they were fucking with a young black man don't matter, then y'all gotta really reassess what you talking about. Because the brothers that we talking about now that is great got killed in their late 30s and 40s and 50s and 60s years old. So we gotta think about it. We can say fuck Tupac, but don't say fuck all of Tupac and just his music didn't mean nothing because he's the only motherfucker that made the rap game to care about their motherfucking mama. He's the only person that
nobody talked
understood
down
what
on
about
his
their father.
music.
No, what I'm
Nobody
saying
talked
is this.
down on his
What I'm,
music.
no, you're missing what I'm saying, bro. You're missing what I'm saying. I'm not trying to just ride Tupac coattail, but what I'm saying is he's a brother like us. We underdogs right now. So if we not riding the same way Tupac is riding, we don't matter. So what I'm saying is
I
if we diss somebody
disagree.
like Tupac, they gonna diss us. We gotta understand that if we was all 25, let's think about it. Low, you almost 30. John, you 32. I'm 35. Like I just said, if we was 25 and we weren't able to do what we had done right now, nobody would know us and we would not fucking matter. That's what I'm saying. I ain't saying you gotta ride Tupac dick. I ain't saying it. But what I am saying is we can relate to him. The same way last Sunday we was all going off on people that was saying all the shit they were saying about black people. Tupac dealt with that for years. So if we saying that now, then we are the same as them motherfuckers we had to go off on Sunday last night. Like, no, nigga, that is not what it is. We can't turn our back on our black people. Tupac died the wrong way,
But
God rest his soul.
JTL,
But at the same time, he died being black.
JTL, are you going to on some real shit? Are you going to acknowledge all the antics and negativity and the bad and the bad, role model, how emotional this dude was a beta male. He was not an alpha male. Are you going to acknowledge just real quick? Are you going to acknowledge the fact that his antics outweighed had a huge impact on how enormous his legacy could have been? His legacy is already timeless. But are you going to acknowledge that his antics they played a detriment towards, you know what I'm saying, his legacy and his downfall? Are you gonna ignore that?
I think
No,
it made a, upbringing to his music. You know what I'm saying?
hold on,
I think it
John.
made him.
Hold
Hold
on,
on.
John. Hold on, John. Let me answer that. Let me answer that. Low key, you right. I do acknowledge that. But just like last Sunday, when that brother called you emotional, but I was riding with you when we talked about it later. I felt that you was not emotional. You was passionate about that. So the same way I feel about you is the same way I feel about Tupac. You can say, okay, he was a beta
Okay.
male for
All
that,
right.
but what he did is the same thing you did last Sunday. The same thing I did last Sunday. The same thing that John Horse did last Sunday. You can call us emotional all you motherfucking want, but like you said about that punk ass nigga when we was talking Sunday, that he wouldn't say that shit to your motherfucking face, is the same way I felt about Tupac.
I
Name a
feel you,
nigga
Jay. I
we
feel
can
you, Jay.
Tupac, hold on, name a nigga that we can say that came and checked Tupac to his motherfucking face. And I guarantee you we can look in the mirror and say we the same way.
Shit, DMX. What was my other nigga name? Who used to rap with Redman? What's that nigga name? No, not the other nigga.
Eric Sermon?
Nah, not Eric Sermon. He was up under Eric Sermon now.
Oh, you
Damn,
okay, so
Murph or some shit. The
Murray.
name will come to me later. It really don't matter. He really.
Murray,
But
yeah. I
I know
know.
plenty. My whole thing is, like I said, we got the y'all. What Tupac did was gave great content. First of all, great timeless content. But that content would not have been relevant without the fucking storyline and the drama and the antics that this man carried. We would not have ultimately known about this because if you go back now, like I said, we talking if we talking about the science of rap, basic delivery and you know what I'm saying, flow and shit, that shit was all over the board. It wasn't no basic flow to Tupac. That let me know you had plenty of ghostwriters right there. You know what I'm saying? But when you want to talk about the fucking impact, when you want to talk about the impact of let's say this, the impact of your performance, hell yeah, you was on the world stage, you did your motherfucking thing. You understand? But it's not what I'm saying is it's not any different if they would have put opposite from the norm on the fucking stage. Cause you would have did the same fucking thing as far as showed your ass accordingly how you would have needed to do. I felt like the man was on a mission, you know what I'm saying? And he knew he was here and come and gone type shit. You know what I'm saying? Ultimately, like I said, it was some storyline type shit. And with the shit with the goddamn busing for the woman, like that shit can easily be set up. We know that shit nowadays. That shit can easily be set up by a music industry itself. Anybody in the industry. You know what I'm saying? The same thing with these fucking rape cases and everything else that's allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Who's to say this motherfucker ain't had no cap gun? Yeah, you bust at the police, but did you kill one of them motherfuckers? We still ain't got no stripes on our motherfucking shit talking about we killed the motherfucker.
My whole thing is why a real nigga ain't gotta shoot at the police, man. Use that same energy to bring your people together. They all you
But
gonna
no,
do, you gonna shoot at the police, they gonna shoot back, kill you, and then that's it. Your
listen,
people lost. Come on, man.
no,
Let's
listen.
talk
I
about
didn't
real
mean to talk.
solutions.
No, I didn't
But
mean to
who
talk about
but you gotta think. No, he right. But he right. Hold on, Lo, he right because you gotta
hold
think.
on,
All the
let me
people
say,
that we talking about, oh, wait, hold on, John. All the people we talking about did that shit. And to say what you said, John, on some real nigga shit, you saying if I was on stage, I would have did the same thing. This is why you gotta understand why I ride so hard. I've been a fan of Tupac since Digital Underground. So the only reason why I am the way I am is because of him. Not because a lot of motherfuckers around me that got the nuts. I'm the way that I am because I watch him and study him. That's why I am the way I am, that I don't give a fuck and I'm not scared. I learned game and lessons on how to move from people I know. But the reason why
ultimately,
I am the way is because I learned from Tupac. So I
but
can't be like, fuck
you look,
Tupac because Tupac is the one that motivated me to rap,
listen,
make
you
music, and the same
35
reason why I do what I do now.
listen, you being 35 years old, right? You say
Right.
you doing what you doing, but you 35 years old. That means you made it to a certain level and you subtracted some of the shit that this nigga was doing because
Right.
all shit that he was doing was not good because he ultimately is not here. You know what I'm saying? So you ultimately passed that fucking level. You know what I'm saying? It's just like this here. once the motherfucking teacher, once the student becomes the master, there's no other master. You know what I'm saying? You become the master. What I'm saying is, if anything, I'm trying to give you all more credit just for fucking surviving. You understand? Me, myself, I cannot look at this man in the fucking Christ figure because it's too much logic to this fucking story to look at him in the Christ figure. And it's too easy, you know what I'm saying, to look at him as a Christ figure. Yes, we got the music. If you look at it in YouTube terms, that's great fucking content. We all have great content. Fucking Miss Ann content is better than some of his fucking albums. I can, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? But that's, if you really want, I'm just saying, my whole thing, but the person, you know what I'm saying? When I'm talking about the person and the choices that he made as far as being the influence and the icon that people watch, you know what I'm saying? You made a lot of mistakes, young brother. You know what I'm saying? And I cannot give you the totem pole. I cannot give you that. I can't give you the torch. You know what I'm saying? I cannot give Tupac the torch. Like I said, I'd rather give it to any one of you gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? Just because of the simple fact, at the end of the day, the name of the game is just plainly surviving. If you can fucking survive and you done made it to the next day, then we good. You know what I'm saying? We good.
If we
You know
would
what I'm
have, I
saying?
feel like if we would have seen the Tupac story play out, if he, matured and he, did things a little
Would have been a bum
differently.
ass rapper who fell off, bro. He would have been a bum ass rapper who fell
No,
off.
but I'm saying
No,
as a
no, no,
person. I'm
no,
saying as
no,
a
no.
person.
That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Like, John, I respect where you coming from, but the only thing is when you say fuck him and all that, I can't get with that because, like I said, he motivated me to be who I am. Now you got to think about what you just said earlier. You saying about survival. No offense, if niggas was really riding the way they supposed to be doing, then guess what? Al Sharpton should be dead.
That's a
Jesse
fact.
Jackson should be fucking dead.
That's a fact.
Real niggas who fucking roll. Now we saying Martin Luther King was a motherfucking coon, but he dead for what he did for our people. So
No,
we
no.
can't
Martin
sit
Luther
here.
King died because he realized he fucked up. That's
No,
when they
and then
clapped
he
him.
started, but this is what I'm saying. He started changing his narrative. When they seen that he was friends with Malcolm X, you don't think that's another reason why he got killed? He
Man,
Absolutely.
that
started changing his shit.
nigga
Wait, hold on, wait, hold on, wait, hold on. Let me finish. This is what
pimp.
I'm saying. This is
He
what I'm saying.
pimp.
Wait, hold on. This is what I'm saying. Like I just told you, John. When you say fuck
Listen,
Tupac,
I can't let you finish that statement because the nigga was a fucking pimp, bro. He set up there, he had access to their mainstream world, bro. Ain't nobody fucking around in the hood dropping a fucking album or starring in the fucking #1 goddamn movie with Janet Jackson. Nobody's fucking doing that. But what you want to do, you don't have no fucking goddamn good content or no material. So you bring your ass back to the fucking hood and you chill with us and think it's supposed to be good. You know what I'm saying? Your ass is supposed to be up there setting a fucking example. You know what I'm saying? And how rich niggas supposed to motherfucking survive. But you sitting up here, you going through broke nigga fucking problems, and you use your own fucking people, and then you blame them. You know what I'm saying? Man, bro, the nigga was a fucking pimp. If you take his ass out the hood, he has no fucking content to relate to. You know what I'm saying?
hold on, we talking about Martin Luther King?
We talking about Tupac. You take
Well,
his
let me ask. Well, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Hold on.
Listen,
Let me ask you this. Hold on. Let me ask you this. At 25, was you talking the same way?
no, let me finish. Let me finish. Because when
I'm
I'm not talking about the young child Tupac. I'm not talking about the young child Tupac who had to be in the ghetto.
die.
Listen, I'm not talking about the young Tupac child who had to be in the ghetto. I'm talking about the rapper motherfucker who sat up there and went through all that bullshit, went to jail, and still decided he wanted to be in the fucking hood. I'm talking about that motherfucking pimp ass motherfucking nigga.
Now, let me ask you a question. At 25, was you talking the same way?
Oh yeah, I was getting in plenty fights.
No, no, no. I'm asking you. Was you saying fuck Tupac at 25?
No, because I was still caught up in the magic. I hadn't did.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. You got a chance to grow past that age. You can say that he was wrong. Like I said earlier, I said he was wrong. I said that before we got into this. I said, yeah, because Tupac was 25 years old. He didn't get a chance to grow. Just like I said, when his grandfather, Geronimo Pratt, brought up the fact of what he was when he was 25, and Martin Luther King died at 25, and Malcolm X died at 25, and Marcus Garvey died at 25. This is what I'm saying. All these people, if we would have never made it past 25, hold on. If we would have made it past 25, we would be the same thing as him, basically. This is what I'm saying. John, I didn't really get to the point that I need. Wait, hold on. I didn't get
I'm
to the
like,
point of what I'm at now. Wait, hold on. Listen what I'm saying. I didn't get to the point where I'm at now until I got 30. 5 years ago, God forbid, if I would have got killed, I would have still been in the streets, John. You wouldn't even know me right now. This is
bro,
what I'm saying.
all the motherfuckers you name, bro. I'm like I said, I'm like Cedric the Entertainer in Barbershop, bro. Man, fuck Geronimo Pratt. Fuck the Black Panthers. Them niggas ain't did shit for no goddamn body.
That's bullshit.
NAACP.
Come on now, bro.
None
That's
of
bullshit.
niggas
That's
did
bullshit.
shit,
That's
bro.
bullshit. That's
Bro, I
bullshit, bro.
guarantee you
That's
have handed out more turkeys that I know about than them motherfuckers.
bullshit. That's
You understand what
bullshit.
I'm saying? Fuck them, bro. They ain't did shit for us, bro.
That's
They ain't did shit,
bullshit, bro. That's
Listen,
bullshit. You lying now, bro. You lying,
bro.
bro. You lying,
In the
bro.
media,
You lying,
they kept us in the media, bro. They kept us
Bro,
in the media.
bro. You are lying right now to say they ain't do nothing for us. You lying. You fronting right now, big time, bro. You fronting. Them niggas bust more guns and did more shit that and educated black people more than motherfucking any average black person did. To say fuck them and then do nothing, you lying. Bro, you lying. You can't. You
listen,
named, bro, you named the nigga that died at 112 that fought for fucking crackers for this fucking country. And you
Bro,
mean to tell me he did more for us than Black Panthers and everybody that died for us? Come on, bro. You bullshitting, bro.
everything. Let's check this. Let's check this out. Let's just say like your NAACP. You know what I'm saying? Anything that they motherfucking agreed to for us, allegedly, for black people, we always got finagled on the fucking back end. Look at the motherfucking 1998 crime bill.
Talking about NAACP though, bro.
Look at the 1998 crime bill. Because of that motherfucking bill that Bill Clinton put out, that saxophone weed smoking head getting ass nigga, he cracker got his motherfucking his shit. Now we got motherfucking kids that's motherfucking getting knocked off, and we talking about motherfucking black women who motherfucking can't hold their goddamn own. Why? Cause the motherfucking black niggas around that time is still doing fucking time, bro. And it's 15, 20 years later, they still doing time for fucking punk ass charges that motherfucking Bill Clinton them did, and they ain't did a damn day in jail, bro. What I'm saying is the whole system is fucked up. I don't agree about nothing about it, but it's points.
You bringing up the NAACP, bro. I'm bringing up niggas who said fuck the NAACP. Everybody I brought up said fuck the NAACP.
Geronimo Pratt, what the fuck he did for me? He can't do nothing because he locked up.
No, he's not. No, he's not locked up. He's dead now, bro.
But I'm just saying, he ain't did shit but gave some motherfucking encouraging words.
No, that brother bust his gun at the motherfucking police and educated black people. You need to do your research on him. I did my research on the brother that you talking about while we was on the phone the whole time, and that nigga ain't do shit. He didn't do shit. You just talking about he lived his life. Well, we talking about the people black people that bust their gun and educated black people and put food in our stomachs and took care of our kids and educated them while the crackers was fucking us up at school. You saying they ain't do shit, but you giving all this credit to a nigga because he lived 112 years old? Really?
What we got back end though? What we got on the back end? Just cause them motherfuckers, Huey P and all them motherfuckers wanted to pull out 12 gauge shotguns and shit. Now who the ones fucking get shot down? We can't even carry a fucking gun, bro. We can't even carry a gun.
I'd rather get shot down for that, bro, than live talking about I'm 112 years old and I fought over here for these crackers, and then it took for a nigga who's a motherfucking Uncle Tom to come in the office and give me my credit. You motherfucking right. I would die any day of the motherfucking week, and I mean that shit, bro. I'm gonna bust my motherfucking gun. I'm gonna teach my people. I'm gonna raise my motherfucking kids before I sit there and fight for this motherfucking country that don't give a fuck about you, low key, or motherfucking me. You goddamn right. And I'm gonna ride for motherfucking Tupac before I ride for a nigga who fought for these motherfucking crackers and died a fucking Uncle Tom. You goddamn right.
Hey, let John make his final point before we get up out of here.
What I'm saying is, man, point blank, period, bro. It's all a finagle ass motherfucking game, bro. They always get us on the fucking back end. This is what I'm telling you. Even though those people fought and made great motherfucking content, that shit ain't helped me. Geronimo Pratt as dead right now is not helping me. You know what I'm saying? The Black Panthers being a terrorist fucking group that's actually categorized as a terrorist group is not fucking helping me. If anything, if I'm caught fighting for the goddamn Black Panthers, I could possibly be doing time. You understand? These uneducated young black folks were not educated and they jumped off the river. That's a sacrifice they made. And guess what? It fucked us in the end because we still fucking climbing and we still trying to learn. Now I respect all the work that they did, but what I'm saying is it's like a worker ant. It's nothing compared to the fucking mountain motherfucking hill that we got to climb.
Low key T gotta come back and play the moderator. Hey, I think we all made our own passionate perspective. We all put it on the table, man. At the end of the day, we all men, man. You know, we can agree to disagree, but we all got to where we got to our own way, man. So what we putting on the table is our path, man. That's just some real shit. But John, man, this is Social Court, man. I appreciate you having me on. Shout out, out from the norm, JTL. Shout out West First the people, man. Shout out everybody in the chat. The chat was on fire the whole damn show. But I guess what we looking at, on the next episode of Social Court, man.
Hey man, we gonna go through the week. How we supposed to go through the week? And don't get this confused. For the new listeners and stuff. I mean, not JN, I'm sorry, JTL, opposite from the norm, my nigga from St. Pete, Florida. We wasn't arguing. This is what you call love. That's real love. When motherfuckers can sit up there and they can talk, and know what I'm saying, not swing on each other, not shoot each other, not hang up in each other's face, but actually listen to another motherfucker's passion. That's what you call true love. Because then you can sit down and you can have a normal, humble conversation about some solutions. You know what I'm saying? This is what the country is missing. So with that being said, y'all can look forward to it. Know what I'm saying? Like I say, you know what I'm saying? This is my show and it's produced by Low Key T. But you know what I'm saying? The co-host, opposite from the norm, and West versus people. I like to shout out them and thank y'all for all y'all motherfucking support, man. This shit was fun as fuck.
Hey, John, you
Boy,
sound like
John,
you need
you
some
sound
tea,
horse
my
than
nigga.
a motherfucker right now.
Yeah, man, the motherfucking bills. I need a J. I gotta get right now, man.
Nigga about to have a heart attack fucking around with you, JTL.
Hey, but no, but man, but John said some real shit, man. We can have a dialogue, be passionate about that shit, whether we agree or disagree. If I didn't have respect for bro, like he said, I would have been hung up or some shit like that. But real men don't run, we don't hide, we stand up, and we gonna have a conversation because we got love for our brothers and sisters, and this is what it is. This is what we gonna do. You know what I'm saying? That's just real shit.
If you already subscribed and you like and you watch a person content, you wouldn't feel any kind of type of way because you would know how that person is. Y'all got to get live on motherfucking goddamn people's content because that shit ultimately shows you what kind of person that they are or what person they could potentially be. You know what I'm saying? But I subscribe to all my niggas channels and I watch their shit. They'll let your ass know. And shit, that's how I talk to them and that's how I roll because I take them for what they present to me. And if they present to me something fake, I would let them know. And you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Just like I would treat a rapper. You know what I'm saying? You was real, but now you're not. You got caught with fucking thong
And I got
draws on and shit.
And I gotta say this, I gotta give a shout out to bro. I gotta give a shout out to John Horse. I didn't get a chance to tell you this. I remember what I forget, it was last week or something like that. I forget which video I did, but somebody said something and John Horse was like, bitch, you better shut the fuck up before I roast your ass. I was like, oh shit. I ain't even say nothing. I was like, oh shit, that nigga better shut the fuck up. I was scared to say something.
Oh yeah, I be on my troll shit. You know what I'm saying? I do play troll 911. I don't anybody who I'm subscribed to, if I fuck with you, I fucks with you. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I don't cause no trouble, but I don't like no trouble to be caused. So shout out to 78 Sports and all you other fake ass.
Every goddamn video now. Nigga
Yeah, we shouting names out on
call him
this bitch, you know
69 erotic sports, faggot ass nigga.
it's a nice, peaceful community. So don't come over here finagling with us, bro. And we gonna respect you. You know what I'm saying? Don't fuck with us, we won't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
All right.
That's a fact. All right, shit, man. Shout out to Social Court, man.
It's later than a
Oh,
bitch. Nigga better be get some sleep by now.
yeah, I'm gone, man. How are man? I love y'all, man. Great
Yeah.
episode.
All right, salute, family. We out.
Yes, sir.
Y'all next week.